Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes.
We here on a Saturday, the eve of Darrick's wedding, man. How you feeling today, D. Millie?
Feeling great, man. Got a haircut for the first time in a month, so I was very happy.
Why you wait that long?
He was wolfing.
Yeah, I was just letting it just all grow out. It's been a while. It's been a while since I just let my hair just grow, and I just felt like I kind of need to let it grow out a little
I'm
bit.
so glad you cut it.
Yeah, I am too.
Yesterday at the rehearsal, I'm like, boy, Darrick, your beard be going crazy.
Doing the boom house.
You got to tame it. Yeah, man, it's your last podcast without a wedding ring.
It is.
It's kind of crazy.
I'm excited too. It's iced out.
You nervous at all?
Yeah, what's the
I
nerves
keep
level?
asking
1
you.
through 10.
Yesterday, up until today, you kept telling me no. And then I asked your fiance, and she told me, yeah.
A little bit, but I think it's more so like excitement than it is nerves. Because I feel like nervousness means I'm scared of messing up. I don't think there's anything I'm gonna mess up.
You got the vows?
Yes.
Excited.
Nerves, that's what that means to you? I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just asking.
I feel like nervousness usually means that you feel like there's some sort of room for failure.
And you telling people, if you're going to pop that question, there can't be no second thoughts of failure.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
I was nervous
Yeah,
the day
'cause
before,
I think
the day of.
It's definitely maybe just
During.
more so the nerves of like reading the vows.
Sure.
Yeah.
And like being in front
Because
of a
y'all do it
crowd.
in front of everybody. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So when we got married, we did a first look, and we read it to each other in private. We didn't do it in front of the whole party of people. But yeah, I mean, you've done live shows in front of 500 people before, so
Yeah.
you got a little
I
experience
still
with people.
get, I still get like this. It's hard to call it nervousness, but I call it nervousness because I used to get that feeling in my stomach before every basketball game.
Yeah.
We could have played the best team in the state, or we could have played a team that we knew we was going to be by 20. There's always this it's an unknown thing you're stepping into every time you go on the court.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing I would expect with an engagement or a live show or if we were going to do a big time interview. It's just that it's a stage.
Yeah.
It's a stage that you're going to.
Yeah. I feel D-Mills on that. Me myself, like I feel like I have a strong, like sometimes nerves or anxiety that come up, and like how I deal with it is the same way D-Mills does, or I don't know if he does the same way, but I read that somebody kind of treats it the same way because the feelings are so similar between nerves and that excitement. Just kind of keep telling yourself it's just excitement.
Yeah.
And I think your mind can kind of like really follow that. And honestly, I tell myself all the time, like anytime I feel nerves, I say it's just you excited. Because I am one of the people that's like everybody else, you kind of fear the unknown. A lot of times I think about the bad things when it comes to the unknown. So I just tell myself I'm excited as possible, and it helps me a lot, honestly.
I just move a lot, even now that I'm doing this radio show, because it's so much different than a podcast, especially with y'all. Where like if I'm having a bad day, like when it comes to speaking, I know I got y'all three that I can kind of take a step back. On the radio, you on for an hour. So I just kind of move a little bit for the 10 minutes before the show. I'm like walking around, like pacing a little bit. And then I feel like once I get down to that, I'm ready to like go. And I think for my wedding, we did that photo shoot and they kept making us run. Y'all remember that? Like for the photos?
yeah,
I
yeah.
really do think that kind of like calmed my nerves a little bit, that we were getting a little bit active out there. So
I relay everything
excited.
back to basketball. So when it's my time, I'm gonna have to find something that's equal enough to the first shot.
how you gonna get your wedding done on Game 7 of the playoffs?
Yeah, that was.
Because it's gonna probably be a weak ass game 7, based on how they, what I mean, who wants to stop their wedding for a playoff game that's gonna have 38 turnovers?
Don't worry, we finna get to it as soon as we get to
James
drop
Harden
the
and Cade got 10 turnovers at half in Game 6.
mic. James Harden just jogging back too. He turned
Yeah,
the
for
ball
real.
over, just jogging.
He laid in the spot, D-Millie, after he tried to force
Oh,
that
man,
three and
that-
get the foul, and then his teammate came back and slipped on it, and that's a turnover because he wanted to
I
lay
felt
there.
so bad for Dean Wade. He slipped and I just know that was embarrassing.
That's that whip. Yeah, little sound on the
'Cause
cartoon.
all he did is look up a little bit, and it's Tobias Harris running for a dunk.
Tobias was just like, it was like a pause from him on like what was going on.
You know what Tobias said.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Leave a like, subscribe. Reminder that we do have a live show coming up in the
Let's
end
go.
of June. Was it June
Let's go,
24th?
let's go.
June 24th in Brooklyn, New York. So hit the link in the description. Get yourself some tickets. We are still selling, and we still got vacancies. We got to drop the mic.
We do, and we already just started talking about it a little bit, and it's still up in the air. Whoever will get to the conference finals out east, but do y'all feel the same way? And on top of that, like, who would be the better matchup against the Knicks? But the way these teams have been playing, whoever gets to the conference finals, it just feels like the Knicks is going to handle business for them or with them.
I feel that. But also, every series is completely different, right? The Detroit Pistons were down 3-1 in the first round to an A seed, and that felt like hell was freezing over. And then they get to the second round, and here they are in the Game 7 against this team as well, when it felt like in first round, like, oh, it's over. Jalen Darrick can't do this. They can't score. It's only Cade Cunningham. And they are potentially 48 minutes away from being in the conference finals. And I think I just, after last season, I cautioned myself a little bit into, like, we all was like OKC in 5, in that finals, and it went to 7. So though I do feel really good about the Knicks in whatever series comes up, I'm not going to close the door completely on whichever team wins at 7, because it is by matchup. It is, not Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart said on their podcast, man,
Can't
sitting
like
around
break.
for a week is just not good. We've been clicking on all cylinders, which they have. Like, if you look at their regular season stats versus postseason stats, turnovers are down, 3-point percentage is up, free throw frequency is up. Like, across the board, all the good numbers are up and all the bad numbers are down. And now they got a week of doing nothing. They podcasting. Josh Hart said he's just been hanging shit on the wall.
I'll take that
in his
over being in a
house.
7-game series. I ain't gonna lie.
That was the first thing Wemby said when they had their matchup, because they were sitting, like, waiting for the play-in. He's like, just rusty now. We got to get off the rust because we've been sitting for a week.
Josh Hart did say that they've had a few like full go practices.
I saw OG Anunoby was moving around out there a little bit.
Which is the main thing,
Yep.
Josh Hart. That's the main thing.
Yep.
7-game series, that brother probably would have had to get into the trenches, and we don't want that. Last time he did that, he hit a 3 and subbed out. Remember that?
Yeah.
Shout out to
that
him
was-
for trying, though.
We don't want that again.
He was so high on that court. Ain't no other way to describe it.
It is
Yeah.
series
He was
by
off the
series,
shots
but
and
both of these teams
Offense
have
Patrick Mahomes was on.
Yeah.
both of these teams have looked the same in both of their series that has gone 7. So, obviously, I'm a Knicks fan, and I would be rooting for the Knicks if they were the team in a 7-game series right now. But that's the confidence I have, and why I feel confident with the Knicks in the next series is because, both of these teams have had 2 new situations to come into a brand new series and kind of flush out some of the first round stuff, and they brung a lot of that into this series, which is why it is 7 games. Both of these teams have had opportunities to not let this go 7.
Yeah.
And they've been, again, as we talked about, taking turns on who's going to play a more disgusting half or quarter of basketball. And on the Knicks, on the other hand, we just haven't seen that as much. Not saying that they can't be beat, not saying that they're going to wipe the floor with either one of these
I
teams.
feel like there's only one time this postseason. Y'all blew like a fourth quarter lead that led to CJ McCollum's game winner.
Yeah.
But that's the only time when you look at the Knicks this postseason, squint your eyes a little bit. The rest of the time, they've been just great.
And in these closeout games, they've been dominant.
Yeah.
Like otherworldly. Like, you don't even expect these type of games to come from a team like that.
Yeah. But I'm excited for 7,
Yeah. I still think it could be a good game. I thought last night was just.
It will be a good game. I was talking stuff.
Yeah.
They match up
I
so
think
well.
last night was even a good game, even if it was a blowout.
It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really
Matter of fact,
good
let's get to Game 6. Detroit Pistons go into Cleveland and take it and take the win.
America runs on Duncan, baby.
It is 115-94 in the final score.
You like that,
mentioned
huh?
Duncan Robinson being back, 20 minutes, 14 points in this one. 4 made threes is what he do. This is one of those teams that, like, obviously they don't have a ton of shooting, but when they are making shots, and because that defense is so elite, it's just going to be a hard team to beat them.
That's why
It's a hard time beating
they
them.
missed him.
And it was like an aggressive Jalen Duren. I think that was kind of like
Best
something
game of
that
the playoffs, probably.
He was out there hitting them with quick spin moves. I'm like, woo!
He even flexed one time. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm like,
okay.
hold on, JD. We ain't seen this as a regular
And
season.
it's so funny because it still only was 15 points, but it was his best 15
That's a
point
good
game.
15
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, it's
That's
his
a
best
good
fit.
No, he
It's
was
so-
dunking low ceiling.
It's
hitting
so
with quick.
funny what having to sit on that bench would do to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can go one or two ways, and luckily for the Pistons, it went the right way. Because some
Oh,
people
it was
sit
on
on that bench, and it's
Hey,
like,
it was only going to
it's
go
over.
one way for him. I'm not going to lie. At least from an aggression standpoint, because
Yeah.
we talking about money.
Yeah.
Now, if he maybe had his contract locked up, you might have could have saw a potential sulking, but he couldn't afford to do that.
It's good to see Detroit be able to win a game where Cade Cunningham ain't got to be a superhero.
Yes.
cool.
That's a
B-Ball Paul
very
continues to
encouraging.
give
Hey,
great
man, he
minutes.
crazy.
He
I don't know what his contract looked like.
They said it's non-guaranteed next season.
Oh,
He might be a BULL next year.
man. Somebody
Y'all
going to
like
be on
B-Ball
some bread.
Paul in Chicago.
I think we would too.
Henri gonna definitely demand some good money. next
Yes.
season.
He basically took all the Stewart's minutes last night.
Yeah.
And he's
it
shown he
kinda
could
makes sense.
start. He could be the backup. He could be the backup's backup.
They even played him and Duran together for a little bit.
Yes, they did. Darren thought he was coming out.
Yeah,
And they said,
yeah.
no.
We're
Tobias,
matching a two big lineup.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
that's when Asar picked up his 5th foul, and then they had
is
to
that the
take him
bad
out.
foul when he
Yeah.
barely did anything at half court?
Hey,
Yes.
what is wrong with these refs?
I don't know.
They be calling bullshit. Even Dwayne Wade was on the call. He's like, man.
Him and Candace was like, I don't know about that. You let that kind of play out.
He was like, the young guy got such a bad whistle.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's good to see that other people like Dwayne Wade are noticing it too. Asar has like one of the worst whistles for such an elite defender. Like you see the guys at OKC, they do these things all the time.
I got
that
worried.
little shoulder jet that he was doing with what do we call it? Because Jared Allen did it first.
I think with time, his whistle will get better.
You think so?
I mean, I hope. I'm just hoping.
I think
Yeah.
with a better whistle, he's still going to be in foul trouble.
No, yeah.
Because a lot of his fouls are genuinely fouls.
Yeah.
The Pistons are extreme. They hang their hat on physicality, and he is sometimes the catalyst of some of that. And I do think some of those calls, don't let that call go. But I'm pretty sure he would have made another aggressive
he
attempt
would've.
and just picked it up in another possession.
Did y'all smile at the step over?
No, I didn't.
What's the obsession with that?
I don't know.
I just watched something the other day, and I think LeBron was like somebody was trying to step
I
over
don't
somebody.
know.
It wasn't a recent play, obviously. The Lakers are out.
I mean, it's a top 5 coolest moment in NBA history.
but like,
You
but
can't
because
can
he
you
just
replicate
did it
that off
though.
of an offensive foul though.
no, yeah,
Instead
that's
of
what
a
I'm saying.
buck-
That's why I didn't smile. It's like, I mean,
I smiled because it was just like an in the moment thing. I also was just worried after that because he got the flagrant on that, and then he had another time where he picked up a foul and just started walking towards the ref. I'm like, bro, just don't. You were like, they still need you in the game.
he is still ridiculous. I mean, he played 24 minutes, 5 stocks.
And he had a plus 14? When
He
was
were
over?
plus 12 on the night.
Plus 12?
Clobbered somebody. I forget who was that where he just clobbered.
Oh, that was Max Strus, where he went up and he
Double hand spike
Yeah.
like he was playing volleyball.
could
That
have
did.
honestly just called it.
He should have caught it because then it would count as a real block if you ask me.
But he didn't.
Nope.
Because instinctually when you go in, or instinctually
I'm trolling the people that was trolling me.
when you're not trolling. You
I
really
ain't
feel
trolling.
that way.
No, that was
He
so
definitely put
emphatic
in the
that
chat. That's a bad block because it
Yup.
was out of bounds. That's just what I heard.
Matter of fact, I'll play into it. Yeah, I did say that. We got the proof to prove it.
Blocks, Lonzo G. League, and Tim Duncan.
I mean, game 5, he was kind of like a Tim Duncan. It was a good 18 point. Tim Duncan, good for 18 points. I think he got the most 18-point games in NBA history.
It sounds like something Christian would give us.
And pretended that he knew.
No, it was really a game for the Detroit Pistons. I think that part of Duncan Robinson being out last game, it forced JB Bickerstaff to kind of experiment a little bit. So like Marcus Sasser played his way into playing
More
minutes
good
in
minutes.
game
More
6,
good
and he
minutes.
was really good.
Ended the quarter with a nice little floater.
Yes. You know what? Here's what I'll say. Obviously, Candace and Dwayne Wade are very new to this whole thing. There's a couple big-time moments where like that play where it was kind of dead silent air as Marcus Sasser hits the floater to go into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And it was Harlan on the call with a ton of energy, and then it wasn't backed up by the other people on the panel.
Bro, no, Kevin Harlan was going
Yeah,
crazy
I
last
really
night.
think that he was thinking to himself, I think I may have to backpack tonight.
Bro, he was
It was
going
plays
crazy.
that didn't deserve a ton of energy that Kevin Harlan was out there like, and he did it again, another layup. I'm like, whoa.
That's the tough thing about having a little lineup like that, because I think Candace and Wade are still in the same boat.
Yeah.
And then you have Kevin Harlan, who is like,
He been doing this.
The one
Yeah.
thing about Dwayne Wade on the call, though, and you're not going to get it because he's not on the damn court, but anytime LeBron is on the court, he finna talk good. Like,
yeah,
he
of
finna
course.
talk about Bron like he's
as he should. Yeah, I'm about
And
to
that's
say.
one thing I do love about, like, he is very candid to how he speaks about LeBron on the call, like, regardless.
He had, I don't remember what game this was. He had, like, in the same quarter, he made the same joke, and I think it hit twice. LeBron had scored, and it was a pretty athletic finish. He's like, that's 41 years old, y'all. And then LeBron turned the ball over on some, like, old man shit. He was like, that's 41 years old, y'all. I was like, oh, okay. Shout out to Wade.
But they be doing that with Jamal Crawford. Like, I think they'll have Jamal, Reggie, and they'll have somebody else that's seasoned. I mean, I'd be like, I'm Mike Breen, Reggie Miller,
Yeah.
Sure.
Jamal Crawford. Like, perfect.
Maybe Noah Eagle.
Noah Eagle. It's perfect So you know what I mean? It's balance
You
instead
can't
of
have
having
like 2 rookies and a super.
Yeah,
vet.
you put a lot of pressure on the rookies, you know what I mean, who's still trying to get seasoned. All right, we talked positively, nicely about the Detroit Pistons. I need to know.
Last thing. Oh no, actually, yeah. Go ahead. 'cause
I need to
think my
know.
point goes to the next one.
I need to know y'all negative thoughts, feelings, emotions towards the Cavaliers
Yeah.
right now, and what that would continue to look like only if they were to lose on
that
the
backcourt was atrocious.
on the road.
James Harden and Donovan. I expect more from Donovan Mitchell, especially in these big time games like this, because we know what he could do. He showed us in the previous game what he could do. He go off with 34 and 30. What is it?
39.
39 and a half.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of stuff he could do, and he only had 18 in this game. And it's just like the lack of aggression wasn't there, but it's also like he just didn't look comfortable on the court. And maybe you could credit that to Asar, but that's Donovan Mitchell. Like he could do that to anybody on the court, and he just wasn't looking like the Donovan Mitchell we're accustomed to seeing.
This is the most disappointed I've been in Donovan Mitchell.
For real.
As a fan, as a viewer. Where you
My boy said for real.
I've been thinking about this stuff, and I want my mans to finish. But Donovan Mitchell, he's just going to
Yeah, let KB finish because you know why? I know you got something burning in you on a whole nother thing, on a whole nother level. I'm gonna tee you up because
Yeah, go ahead, KB.
At the end of Game 5, James Harden is doing his post-game interview. Reminder, James Harden had a really good fourth quarter, and in the overtime, he had a couple shots and a couple free throws in that game in order to win. And in that, Donovan Mitchell went to James and said, "Don't worry, I got us," right? Because in that game, he was dog shit, and then he said that a lot of that was because he was gassed. Cool, we got a couple days break. This is my team. This is a closeout scenario. The old man shouldn't be the better of us two. The old man who you mentioned wasn't very good, was still the better of those two.
He was.
And this is the
and
moment.
he was really aggressive.
Yeah.
This is what you want from your star player, right? You want him to be able to go into a Game 6 and be able to say, "This is my shit. I'm the best player on the court, and nobody can guard me," and that was not the case. All of the buckets and all of the opportunity that Donovan Mitchell ended up getting was them hunting out switches. And I understand the value of going to get Duncan Robinson, or going to get Danius Jenkins, going to get Tobias Harris on the switch. But damn it, sometimes we just want to see you break down the man in front of you. And he's not been able to do that the entirety of this playoffs. I don't think it is a coincidence that his great half was a game that Asar Thompson was heavy into foul trouble. He's had one great half the entire series. This is fucking Donovan Mitchell, who is like maybe the top of all NBA second team this season. He has a 1-to-1 assist to turnover ratio, which is always going to be the thing for Donovan Mitchell. If he's not scoring the ball, what is he doing? And what he's doing right now is standing in the corner and letting James Harden be the system when he is off the ball. He hasn't been able to hit his three-point shots. He's shooting 32% on 9 three-point attempts a game, and some of them end up being wide open. Some of them, actually, I got a gripe.
If it was Trae Young, y'all would be eating him alive.
There was a possession in this game where Detroit is going on a run. Donovan Mitchell said, "Give me the ball." He does get the switch that he wants, which is Tobias Harris. He at the top of the key, dancing for nothing to still take a heavily contested step-back three. And I'm like, we just wasted 18 seconds for that to be the shot that we get. I would just be really frustrated because James Harden is supposed to be a supplement to the team. James Harden shouldn't be the guy that has to put on a backpack at age 36.
Yeah.
And he wasn't good yesterday either, but of the two, he was the better one?
It's not even supposed to be up to two. Remember, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, James Harden with Jared Allen.
Yeah.
That's why when this trade happened, me and Mike were so happy as guys that I think support James Harden a little bit more than y'all two, because it's like, all right, he showed us what he can do with the Clippers, but obviously that's not the position you want him to be in on a competitive team. Now you kind of put him in that little third fiddle where he's just running the show, and every once in a while he can perfect. Kind of like how we thought of Paul George with the Sixers, where it's like you got Embiid, Maxey, Embiid, whatever, and then Paul George is not heavily relied on at that older age.
My last point.
No, hey, I hope you got 5 more. Go.
Obviously, he's deeper than Donovan Mitchell. Everybody, I don't think Evan Mobley had a great game. Jared Allen was fine. I think both of them were fine, but in the closeout game, you want more. Udonis Haslem, I fucking love UD on the post-game show over there at Prime because, I don't know, when you are a former player, in my mind, unless you are one of the super old dudes that don't have connections to the players, you kind of are a bit reserved.
Yeah.
I got so much respect, and I played with these guys, played against these guys. UD basically was like, hey, man, Everybody on this team should be heavily disappointed because not a single one of them looked at the situation of being closed out at home and took it serious.
Yeah.
And that's that's what came off when you're watching this game. There are very small moments where you're like, okay, this team wants to win. And all the other times, the Pistons were taking the food, and they didn't really have a punch back. And this is what you've been saying about this team for 3 years now. They're kind of soft. They don't have a punch back when they get hit in the face first, and they got hit in the face early in this game and never put it together. UD said that somebody got to put some hot sauce in their Gatorade because they need something to get them
But
going.
they might need more than hot sauce.
And
We thought it would be Dennis Schroeder.
might
But
need
he
more
ain't
than
been
hot
good
sauce.
either.
But
Yeah,
you
he
know what's
wasn't good.
crazy? Where do I, as an analyst or a fan, find the hope that y'all gonna do it in Detroit?
I don't. There's no hope. Like
'Cause they've only won one game on the road.
Yeah.
And that was only because Donovan Mitchell scored 39 points and a half.
I don't at all, honestly. They haven't shown any much urgency at all, especially up top. And you really got to look up top because that's where you got to have your stars have to come through in the damn playoffs.
Let James Harden have it. That's the thing I was referring to. He went on the Donovan Mitchell, and you can speak on whoever you want to speak on, but you personally text the group chat because me and you definitely had some excitement. And it was like, yeah, we tired his ass right now because he turned the ball
tired
over,
of
not
both
getting
the
back.
backcourt. We got that one half from Donovan Mitchell, and it was the half I was talking to. I think a couple days ago, I put in the chat, man, Donovan Mitchell that I know, he would have gave his 50. Donovan Mitchell has been one of the best playoff risers, at least to me. I always felt like he's been the one to rise, and a lot of his teams around, players around him, they weren't
I'm
hitting
starting to
shots.
second guess that.
Why?
When you start to, I think his super highs are crazy high. Half the team points, 50-50 of them things. But he's now been in a few closeout scenarios, whether it be with Utah or here in Cleveland, where he has played like this in those closeout games.
More times
Does
than
that
not,
stop
he's been the
you?
person that's been the guy that's been backpacking everything.
Yeah, that's a good conversation to have. And I want Mike to finish his point as well. But
Because KB said a lot of good stuff. He said a lot of good stuff, but it's the backcourt and understanding the gravity of the situation. Donovan Mitchell, this is unless you get to a new team and it's just peaches and roses, which is not always to be, this might be one of your closest chances to even get to the finals. Maybe even just the conference finals again in the East. James Harden, how could you not want to get to the conference finals and maybe a chance at the finals? You had one game, and y'all really got lucky with that last game 5 for Donovan Mitchell to explode like that. Y'all, or whatever game he had the 30+ and a half. Y'all got lucky to steal that away game. This was a
No, I
prime.
think that was game 4.
That was game 4?
That was game 4.
You had a prime chance in this game 6 to just forget what happened about in game 5 and understand the gravity that we could get out of here early. Let's not even try to get to no game 7. I didn't see no urgency, especially from the dudes up top. Too much jogging around, too much not even just showing emotion on the damn court. And I understand, I'm one of the persons sometimes you have a stale face. Turn the ball over, you look like you don't even care.
Get back.
Don't even care.
And sometimes those conversations could be really, really harped on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some of my dad shit to be on the phone about. But that, I feel you on that shit though, because that team don't have it at all. That team don't have it at all, bro. Evan Mobley turn him over and be like, my fault.
You see the Pistons on every loose ball.
That's why it's so frustrating.
Every
'cause
offensive rebound.
Now we 6 games in. You know that their objective is to turn you over and turn those into points. So, okay, you gave them the turnover. It can't just be oh, well, these games have been close. You have to get back. You have to try to get a stop. And they have been able to do it.
I've been saying that in all my recap videos. I hate breaking the game down and making it seem so simple. But, bro, we're in game 5, game 6, and you know that they need to it's not even that they want to turn you over. They need to because they need to have some way to settle in the fact that they don't have a potent half-court offense. And at certain times, the Cavs at certain times can look like, oh, shit, they do be locking up. And it's they just give the ball right back to them. And
they already lost a really big game because they gave up an offensive rebound at the end of the game. Still, you getting outworked. Y'all can't find I thought one of the biggest plays, and I think they called it on the broadcast too, is B-Ball Paul saving the ball, tipping it to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson saving it to Asar. Asar throws it back to Paul Reed, and he gets an and-1.
Was that the play with the ball?
With the ball
set down?
Yeah, it's man, y'all are just damn near watching these guys take
That's
the
a
win away from
momentum play in the game.
And Paul Reed, he do not fear those bigs. He going
No.
straight through their chest. He giving them drop steps and like he do not give a damn.
He be bringing them. He be bringing
He
them
bringing
out.
them out and just like come get this work. And he
Play
had a
out.
play where he hit Jared Allen with a little and go up for the reverse. And then
The reverse is sexy.
and then Jared Allen gonna sit there and look at the refs.
Yeah.
Why you want the refs to save you? What? Come on now. How soft can you be that a man just gave you a bucket? He gave you a little
and you rely on
and
the ref.
you gonna look at the ref? Come on now. Have some integrity. Have some dog in you.
Can you the playoff riser? What is a playoff riser?
Someone who I think statistically increases like their regular season numbers in the postseason.
I would go deeper than more than statistically. Sometimes your
even, like,
numbers can be
impact.
identical from postseason to regular season, but the impact plays may matter more.
I think it's the moments as well in the fourth quarter. If
Big
you're delivering,
shots,
yeah.
taking over
So
down
can
the stretch.
you be a playoff riser? I'm specifically now shifting it to Donovan Mitchell because y'all was because you believe he's a playoff riser. You're second guessing it.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to tee up y'all
I
conversation.
felt that way until this series, and now I'm like, let me go through these logs. Let me go rewatch some of this. I'm like, I don't know if he gets the same title. I'm trying to think of some other great playoff risers. I don't know if he should be in the same. Give me some examples of other playoff risers.
I'm trying not to go because some of the names we would throw out there.
Yeah, it's
gonna
like-
make you
I'll just
turned
say
off.
Jimmy Butler.
Luka always feel
okay,
like
he's
he
not. Yeah, he definitely not a tier of Jimmy Butler
Yeah,
or
you
Luka.
know what I mean? No, good example, but there's
I
like
think Brunson probably fits
Yeah.
this.
Damian Lillard. Trying to think of other names.
Where you trying
Maybe
to
it
get
really
to.
is a short list.
I mean, Anthony.
but I think
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony
yeah.
Edwards.
Okay, I've never looked at him as like, yeah, he about to do what Jimmy does, or yeah, I mean, I think Jamal Murray until probably this season as well has got this riser being a 20-point per game scorer and then 25 once they got to the postseason. But I don't know if I've ever looked at him all the way up there, but I did look at him saying, yeah, man, he did have literally half his team
Yeah,
points when it mattered, and that's crazy.
To your point, and maybe it's not never on the Luka levels, but on like when playoffs come, you see a lot of guys dip because it's just a moment.
And it's tougher defense. Also,
I've never thought Donovan Mitchell was going to be one of the guys that's like I
Yes.
had to worry about. He was the last block I was worried about when it came to this Cavs season.
that's
Now-
probably the way I looked at it more.
Now,
Because I remember in the postseason last year, things was not looking good. Was that game 1 versus Indiana? He had like 26 free throws because he was like, I'm getting downhill.
Yes,
I'm going to get
yes,
downhill. I'm going
yes.
to get downhill. That's the type of shit that I really admired. But I've I guess, rarely looked at a Donovan Mitchell team and been like, I don't know if I got to question him necessarily.
So now that you're doing that for the first time, that removes a strip, is what I'm asking. Because it's hard to put on a person's plate to always, when you have that
100%.
title, especially with an online presence now, it's like, But I feel the same way y'all do.
He probably does deserve more grace from me to take that title away, I guess, based on one playoff series.
That's all I was saying. That's all I was asking. Because I'm starting to see the conversation. I've also seen a little bit of it with like Devin Booker through these past playoffs. And I'm like, I'm not trying to cape for anybody. Feel how y'all feel about any player. But it's like, guys did a lot to earn that, and y'all try to take it away so fast. It's like, y'all, they always be like, man, you gotta go on that run. And that run takes a lot. You know what I mean? And it's like you do that for a motherfucker to just quickly take it away. And I look at some of these guys and they're not always in this that's not include Donovan Mitchell. But guys aren't always in the favorable position. Like there was a lot of chatter on Luka when I used to look at those Mavericks teams like, I see what y'all trying to say, but these teams ain't really shit either.
Yeah, he also going out there getting 40, 10, and 10 some nights.
That's how I felt about Devin Booker. Like I
Booker
see what
literally has a finals appearance as the best player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
People try to
I would
rewrite that though.
understand that, yeah.
It's like, oh man, he had Chris Paul.
he
though.
did have Chris Paul, but Chris Paul wasn't nearly as good as
No,
Devin
I'm
Booker.
totally with you. But I just was having a conversation. Like my dad, I had to double back on my dad because he gonna say, yeah, man, son, I know that's your boy, but you know, Devin Booker, man, I just don't know. Like, he don't do what Donovan Mitchell do. So, you know, I you remember you said 2 days ago? You watching the series, right? Oh, okay. Stop
Devin
playing
Booker
my
went against the best defensive team in the league, and now Donovan's going against the second best defensive team in the league.
Except, I don't even want to restart this conversation that we used to have 10 years ago between these two.
Yeah.
But damn it, Devin Booker don't. God bless you. Devin Booker don't have a James Harden, Jared Allen, and Evan Mobley.
Yeah, no. No, OKC had the luxury of just saying, hey, we just gonna double you and nothing else gonna matter.
I think there is a bigger, broader conversation about your lead guy not being a playmaker. That like it might stump your growth or your advancement to like an NBA Finals unless you're pairing him with a guy that allows him to maybe do a little more. Or maybe you're saying we can say that James Harden is that right now.
I was sure about to say
Donovan Mitchell.
they've made sure that he hasn't.
He's had Darius Garland.
Yeah,
I know I've brought this on the show earlier in the series, but it's something I keep thinking about. The Caitlin Cooper clip from last year's postseason when it was Indiana versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, and she was just talking about how Rick Carlisle and their coaching staff was completely okay with it being Donovan Mitchell because they knew he wasn't going to make the extra play. He was going to score or he wasn't.
Yeah.
And do you watch this series, and that's kind of the way you feel, where that when it is his turn to run this pick and roll, he's very rarely hitting like an Evan Mobley that can play a 4-on-3, which is what he did a lot in game number 4 and game number 5, where he ended up with 7 assists and 8 assists. Donovan Mitchell's going to try to get the switch that he likes. He's going to try to break that guy down, and if it doesn't work, he's going to swing it to the left or to the right, but that's not opening up an opportunity for someone else.
That goes back to the Utah days. I remember early in his career, there was a series where he went against the Rockets, and I was just like, yeah, the playmaking just. Number one, he's such an aggressive scorer. He's such a really good scorer.
Yeah.
And I also don't think that a lot of us realize and take into consideration, it's almost kind of like Brunson, how small they are. He appears to be probably a little bigger than Brunson because he's kind of more stronger. He might
He might be
have,
like an even 6 foot,
His
6'1".
wingspan feels crazy for his size too.
But Donovan Mitchell,
just stocky.
he's small when
He's
they
a
get
small
close
guard.
into the camera zooms and you see his matchup of Asar. Like he's a smaller guy. So when he gets trapped and they're not trying to let him get comfortable,
6'1" is what they got him listed as from his combine
Probably
in
with shoes
2017, and 6'3" with the shoes on.
Oh, okay.
And
That makes sense.
I think the reason why this is such a passionate point for me, because I really am a Donovan Mitchell fan. So when you see one of the guys that you really love watching play like shit for 6 out of 7 games in a series we know that they can win, it's frustrating. And we say all this to say they still do have a game 7 tomorrow.
yeah. And I'm
Donovan Mitchell
expecting
could drop
Donovan Mitchell.
40.
I'm expecting it. I'm expecting
I'm
it.
hoping we get a K Donovan Mitchell just
Little duel.
masterclass.
Yeah.
And if he not gonna have a 40, I'm expecting him to go out guns blazing.
Yeah.
Like,
30
Anthony
damn
Edwards
set.
had 20 shots in the first half yesterday.
Yeah,
He
you
said,
better-
if we gonna lose, it's gonna be because of me.
Just don't be shaking no damn hands with 8 minutes left on the clock.
You ain't fuck with that?
You ain't fuck with that? I thought it was cool.
No.
I thought this shit
I
was
ain't
cool.
minded.
I thought it was kind of like, hey, I'm gonna show y'all my respect
it
when
was-
this
it-
game over.
He whispered to Mitch Johnson, please trade for Julius
Very
Randle.
attention seeking. There was no need to do that with 8 minutes left. You
Somebody had also did under that, because someone else had your opinion too, where they didn't like it. They thought it was corny. Then someone else posted a clip of LeBron doing it against the Warriors. And I was
4
like,
minutes with LeBron, 8 minutes with Anthony Edwards.
So the time is what mattered?
And LeBron was right there. He was getting subbed out. The people were. He didn't have to go walk. Anthony Edwards took his ass all the way over there. Did you see the whole
Yeah,
video?
he
and
went
went
from-
all the way over there. Went and dapped up the whole
They put like
team.
an AI tracking thing
the
underneath him.
coaching staff. It was a lot. I don't have no problem with sportsmanship, and I definitely ain't gonna say it's corny.
Yeah.
But it felt very
Premature.
forced and something that could have been. It took a lot of time and a lot of I don't know.
No, I didn't mind it. I don't feel too strongly either way.
Yeah, I'm definitely not about to make a video. Have a think. You see, I didn't tweet about it. It wasn't that serious. But I definitely was watching. Like, why is he doing this for 8 minutes? Like, you damn near stopping the game a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't mind it just because I feel like Anthony Edwards he talks the most shit. It was just sign of respect. Like y'all, they bust their
It's
ass.
not about respect though.
Yeah.
You can do that after the fucking game.
Time and place.
You're leaving your bench going all the way over there.
Well, he don't really fuck with them over there. They let him down.
This shit was odd. I've never seen nothing like that before. The LeBron shit, again, I'm finna get subbed out. Hey, good shit, stuff enough. You know what I mean? We've been battling. We have history. Motherfucker, after the game, you do the same shit. Hey, Wimby, bro. Take care of business. Y'all know what to do. It's a pleasure. Good series. See y'all. Jordan McGolfin used to play over here with us. My boy, hey,
he sure did,
we
yeah.
rooting for you. You do that shit at the end of the game. 8 minutes left, leaving the whole bench to go over there.
I think so we can get to that game. Complete blowout for the San Antonio Spurs. I did think it was interesting that Minnesota finally was like, hey, we gonna put Rudy Gobert on Stephon Castle so he can roam and try to protect his paint. And then Stephon Castle hits 4 straight threes. I think he had 5 throughout the game or whatever.
Yeah.
So he finally hit some shots. Honestly, in the first half, I wasn't too mad at the processing from the Minnesota Timberwolves. I thought they were generating some pretty good looks. They just didn't hit any of them.
Yeah.
And while at the same time, I don't think their defense was as good as it normally would be, and the San Antonio Spurs were hitting shots and getting offensive rebounds, hitting more shots. But it did feel like all right, man, we have hella injuries. Our star players injured. We kind of want this shit to be over a little bit, and the Spurs wanted it to be over too, and it was over very early on.
Yeah, it got boring a little bit.
Yeah.
I start shooting my recap with like halfway through the third
I
quarter.
didn't
I'm like
even do a
32
recap.
minutes.
It just feels so
I went and got some
unfair,
ice cream
man.
and was like, you know what?
That's good for the day.
That's just shit.
I love how I feel like every call they talk about Wemby and they say, man, he's the best shot blocker I've ever seen in history.
And somebody going up at him.
No.
They
It's
would
just
say
this-
something like that, and then I would just see Terrence Shannon deny.
It's like they never seen a rim protector like this, and it's honestly just I've never seen it either. Like he takes away the whole damn whoever is just like the most suspect shooter, you park right there.
Hey,
So you got to go against a dude that's probably like the best shot
Mike,
blocker we ever seen.
that's why they going to the finals.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, OKC, I don't even want to go too far to predictions, but OKC going to have some problems.
I'm curious of what OKC's game plan will be going into this game versus.
Revolving around Wemby.
They gonna say
Yeah.
Shane? He ain't guarding Shea.
Yeah, I think that they gonna let Shea rock out in the mid range area.
No, I'm saying I wonder what OKC's game plan is going to be to try to like nullify.
I think
Vic.
he's answering that.
Oh, that's what.
Oh, you mean like his defensive impact?
Yeah.
Mid range jump shooter. I think that's. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna work, but I feel like they're gonna hang their hat on Shea being able to get
My
to his
boy
spots.
Stephon Castle finna get up in that.
He gonna get in that
Well,
jersey.
one thing
yeah.
Stephon Castle did a lot in this game was be in foul trouble. He fouled out.
Not just this game, motherfucker.
Oh, the whole playoff.
The whole playoff. Him, Jaden McDaniels, and Asar Thompson, they go for 5 fouls a night.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's something he got to look for because this is a team
This
that
is a-
will get him into some foul trouble. But I'm excited for the series. I don't know if I've been.
I'm very excited too.
This might be my most anticipated series of recent history.
I can't remember the last time we had a 1-2 matchup in the conference finals either.
It's like one of the youngest
Especially in
matchups
the
we had in a
West.
long time.
You said what?
Like both teams
gotta be.
are just like
Yeah.
very young.
Gotta be. OKC was the youngest team to win the championship last year, and this Spurs team is younger than that team was last year.
Yeah.
So it gotta
It's
be.
it's like the new generation taking over.
Yeah.
You're seeing it firsthand.
I'm excited just because I seen the vision of the Spurs team from the start. So to see them actually live up to
What do you do against this team if they gonna shoot 40+% from three?
yeah, last night was crazy. I was watching
didn't
that. I'm
miss.
just like, bro, Stephon Castle acting a fool.
He hit 5. De'Aaron Fox hit 3.
Dylan Harper was
Champagny
making
hit
shots.
4. Vassell hit 3. Harper hit 1. Harrison Barnes hit 1 off an offensive rebound, and then in garbage time, Kelly Olynyk hit 1 too. But like that was the one thing you could say, like, oh man, we want to turn them into jump shooters because we know they're gonna get downhill.
Sometimes that'll work.
Yeah, sometimes it'll work.
I think it will at least a few
because
games.
Castle
but-
hasn't been shooting the ball that crazy.
But no, he hasn't. But I do think that they've had bad shooting nights throughout the playoffs, and they still were able to just win.
But that's-
because the defensive rating with Wemby on the court is like an 87.
But
that
that's-
shit is like 2003 defense.
Because you can't score the easiest
can't
point
do
in the
anything.
But
the
even
game.
on the offensive side, with the times they don't make the shots, they have so much to get to the paint with.
Mm-hmm.
You can try to sag off all you want. That's bro. Dylan Harper getting where he
still
wants.
get to it, yeah.
Fox, he might not
he
score
still
when he
gets to
gets
his
to
spots a
there.
little bit.
He'll get
like,
to his spot.
especially mid range, deep in the
Stephon
paint.
Castle will bully you, and then if they ever run into trouble, they throw it up to 7-5,
Yeah.
and then Keldon Johnson.
That's
to come
such a great security blanket.
Bully ball you.
Then you
Just
got to
throw
worry
the
about
ball.
Devin Vassell because Devin Vassell could go off.
Yep, Julian Champagny
Julian
ain't gonna
Champagny
miss
waiting.
open threes. He's not gonna miss open threes.
It's gonna be a great series, man.
Yeah.
Two young, great coaches. We're gonna see a lot of
Chet
schemes.
just don't have good games against Vic. He hasn't.
Bro, I
He
said
has
this
not.
like month 1. I said, Chet first, like, he played damn near scared against Wemby. He gonna have to do some shit because they eventually gonna see each other. And yeah, it's been like that basically all season.
The
I feel
biggest
like.
X factor is J-Dub's health, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Dub versus no J-Dub, it's a night and day. This team also has not lost a game in the playoffs this year. Talking about OKC.
No, they haven't.
They haven't gone through the gauntlet, right? But it's still, they ain't lose no game to the
Wouldn't beat
Lakers or Suns
The Lakers
teams.
weak.
Let's see. Is there an update on Jalen Williams?
Yeah, please look that up for us. I saw him working out, doing a little bit of sprinting in the gym, but I don't know if that means he's going to be back for, I think they play Monday. I think it's a real quick turnaround.
According to ESPN, Jalen Williams said that he's healthy.
Okay.
He said.
What my dad say, the only two things you got is your word and your name.
Yep.
So if he say that he healthy, then he gonna be hooping. How do y'all feel about? I mean, I know we all anticipating it. Who do y'all got coming out? What will be the determining factors? How many games?
I'm rocking out with OKC in this one. I think it's gonna be a dogfight, but I still think having Shea and if J-Dub saying he's healthy, Chet, I still think I trust this team enough to be able to beat this young Spurs team.
I got the Spurs. The amount of games is the part where I'm struggling on.
I think it's gonna be like a 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure out if I want to
sure.
say Spurs and 6, Spurs
But
and
I
7.
do want to say, if somehow one of these teams wins in 4 or 5, my fucking God, it's the greatest team of all time.
For real.
Hey.
And then that means look out East.
Yeah, whoever coming out the East, you might as well pack it up.
Yeah, my Knicks gonna have a hard time. But yeah, I'm going Spurs. I think they just have so much to offer on both sides of the basketball. And then you include them having Wemby, the demigod, is nuts. And you know the one thing about OKC is I just don't think they have that physicality level to knock him around. I mean, I know Caruso is gonna try to do what he can do. You might even have Dort
Get some iHeart up there.
throw some bows. Yeah. But yeah, even iHeart, I don't think that front court, iHeart and Chet and Jalen Williams, who from Arkansas, who could shoot the threes. I just don't know if it's gonna be like, because Julius Randle and who did they play in the first round? Robert Williams and them. They was Tamani. They was ready to throw some bows a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be tough. The one thing I will say is Stephon Castle getting in foul trouble. I think outside of him, it's Shea is licking his chops.
Yeah, because it's not really another.
They got some guys that are decent, but not.
They don't have another.
He is
cast.
the guy.
Yeah.
He is the guy you put
Who
on.
is the next guy if he's in foul trouble? Fucking Devin Vassell.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I would. Yeah.
Yes, I would say Devin Vassell.
He is the biggest X factor for them because
Devin Vassell? Or
no, I'm talking about
Stephon Castle?
Yeah.
On both sides of the floor. He stay out of foul trouble. And like him being able to hit those threes last night, again, they were gonna win the series regardless. I feel like regardless if he hit those threes or not. But I do think that OKC is gonna have multiple games in the series where they do park one of those bigs on him so they can protect that paint.
Yeah.
But if he can make them pay off that, I don't know how you're gonna win that game.
Yeah.
I also think it's De'Aaron Fox. I think De'Aaron Fox is their biggest. When he's aggressive and he's being the all-star version of De'Aaron Fox, this team is very hard to beat.
You're gonna have a gauntlet of defenders though.
That's why I'm gonna lean towards Spurs in 7. I think this is about to be an all-out war, like a battle. I'm gonna get the Spurs the edge though because they have a guy that really does take away probably OKC's most efficient way to score the basketball, which is in the paint. And if they're limited in the half courts, a lot of middies and a lot of shooting, I'm trusting the Spurs in like a 7-game sample size, like for the Thunder, which they can.
He
But-
called us out. He's about to say the OKC.
I was, but if I'm the Spurs, like I think that we could win majority of these games if we have the Thunder relying on jump shooting. That's just not their strong. They have games where they shoot crazily. The Spurs kind of can have the same thing, but grinded out wise, it's gonna be too hard to score on the Spurs.
Also, I want Chet, even if he's not having the best game offensively because he's being guarded by Vic. Yeah. On the other end, show why you were one of the best defensive players in the league and do a good job of trying to contain. Now, I'm not saying you're going to stop Vic, but just do a good job containing him, make it hard for him. You slow down that engine. Y'all can really take care of business there because Vic going to have to deal with some physical bodies now. He's going to have to deal with iHeart, Caruso, Dort, Chet. If J-Dub's playing, he's going to get some J-Dub. So, like, Vic's going to get a real physical. Like, that last series he thought was a little physical, this one's going to be a way more physical.
I think another thing for the Spurs too is to what you said about the Spurs. The Thunder have so many damn defenders, but at least the Spurs have a bunch of ball handlers, right? They can find the best matchup. Maybe it's not Stephon Castle, but De'Aaron Fox is tearing whoever up. A lot of teams don't have no 3-guard lineups they can run, or maybe even 2-guard lineups that they can run. And I think that's important for a team that legit has all NBA defenders all on the court.
Both teams are shooting exactly 38.4% from 3 this postseason, which is funny.
It's pretty good, honestly, for a team.
They might not have the luxury
Jared
of ball
McCain,
handlers,
hard
but they,
carry.
but they do have Shea,
Yeah.
who is legitimately one of the best ball handlers. So, like, I think that balances it out.
And both teams don't turn the ball over that much, and both teams kind of hope that you're doing that. So that's going to be a big factor. Who's going to win the turnover battle? Who's going to win the rebound battle? Basically, the traditional basketball shit. Rebound battle, 3-point percentage, turnover battle. Whoever wins those is winning.
Can't bring that ball low. They cannot bring that ball low. Trust me. The moment you do, it's gone.
Let me. I want to take a step back to Minnesota again. So their season is over. What's next for them? They've got 2 conference finals appearances in the last 3 years. This team is built pretty heavily for the now. And though, of course, they're dealing with injuries from Adante, or even Ayo didn't look good since he came back from his injury, and Anthony Edwards gave us moments, but for the most part, he wasn't healthy for this series. They just lost to one of the teams that we feel like is going to be towards the top of the conference for the next, 10 years. So how do you reformulate your team to now be in the same tier as OKC or San Antonio?
That's a good question, because it's kind of hard, because especially when you just extended Julius and he didn't have the sexiest playoff run this year.
Not only did he not have the sexiest, he had his worst.
Yeah,
and that's
you would
saying
kinda
something,
expect.
because he had a playoff dropper title on him until, 2 years ago?
Yeah, because last year he kind of erased that and he was good.
Yep.
This year he went back
right
to his
back.
old ways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you just paid him $30 million a year for the next 3 years. So, unfortunately, you stuck with that. Unless you find a way to move them, because they don't really have many.
They don't have
like
assets,
tradable
man.
assets that people would
I think
want.
that's the first thing
And
you
I don't
gotta
think
ask
teams
yourself.
are going to be running to get Terrence Shannon.
Because Tim Connolly, they kept saying that they were in the Giannis sweepstakes. And you look at the team, you're like, how the fuck are y'all about to try to get Giannis?
I guess that's really like probably one of the things that go into the offseason and try.
They also thought they was getting KD.
Yeah, but KD said he didn't want to play for Minnesota.
So it's just, I just don't know.
I think that's the first thing you got to ask yourself is who do you think will be there for this future run?
Well,
Anthony Edwards.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I was going to say Jaden
McDaniels.
McDaniels, but I can't say positively. Because I think if you're going to trade for Giannis, which is what they were trying to do, Jaden McDaniels had to be in those
deal.
trades.
Yeah.
So it kind of is like Ant. And I think everything else has to be up for grabs at
I
least.
will say his post-game interview, he did say, we did not build championship qualities in the regular season, which we saw. This team did not look good in the regular season. They kind of got to the postseason, it was like a switch was flipped and they looked decent. So maybe he feel like we got to take the regular season serious. He also was hurt a lot in the regular season, so that also attributed to their record being what it was. So
He also
maybe
was
he feels
asked
like his health.
about the flameouts in the last 2 playoffs, though again, one was in the conference finals against the team that won a championship. And what could be done this offseason to get y'all back to that point. He just said no comment. And a lot of people read that as, because he looked at the box score, a lot of people read that as like, shit, the motherfucker Julius Randle was 1 for 9 last night.
Yeah.
And Rudy Gobert was 0 for 4.
Well, yeah. Those are 2 guys that's kind of like they front court just got outplayed. I mean, they was going against Vic, but like both of y'all just didn't really add much impact.
I've never seen somebody's PR go in
Rudy.
so many ups and downs in one season. Like Rudy
talking about
Gobert,
he's talking about Rudy
put the ghost of playoff pass all behind him in that first round versus Jokic. And in this one, he was so bad that I was so happy that he was good in the first round because nobody's really talking about it.
Yeah.
They gave him benefit of the doubt. He was so bad.
I think it's also the Wemby matchup.
True. But game 5 might have been the worst game I've watched of Rudy Gobert ever. And like, you know the Terrence Mann, people give him credit, give him shit for. This was the one game you're like, oh, everything that's happening bad right now, you can actually put on Rudy Gobert, but nobody did. And I was like, bet. But he was shit. He was straight up shit in that game 5. And the game 6 went much better.
No.
On either side of the floor. At least if he gonna give you 0 points, at least he gonna stop something.
Right.
Nah, not the last couple games. Nope. So yeah, even though he felt pretty secure after the first round, hell, he could be up for grabs too.
Yeah.
But
Then you do the experiment. Julius Randle, who's gonna want him? And how does what you're getting back gonna help you for next season?
Yeah, because that's always going to be like the challenger, bro. I don't think you're going to get anything crazy value-wise when you talk about Julius Randle, because I just don't know if I'm an opposing team, I'm willing to give you a lot.
One thing we can say about Julius Randle over the last 6-7 years is that he has been a player that can help you raise the floor of your franchise.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Help the
when
Knicks
Anthony
get back
Edwards-
to the postseason. Help Minnesota do some things. So like he's been, and even when he was with the Pelicans, those teams
Yeah.
weren't the greatest teams, but they were winning games when Julius Randle was on their team. And I'm looking around the league trying to find like, could a team need that?
Hey,
Could
the
they
Philadelphia
use that?
76ers.
That would be kind of cool.
I don't know how they get
I
him,
was gonna say how we get there.
That'd be kind of cool.
but they one of the teams
him
that
and
just
Joel.
don't have a power forward at all.
Yeah. Shout out to Dominic Barlow though.
Yeah, I was about to say, do they believe in Dominic Barlow's progression?
I like Dominic Barlow.
Yeah, probably not enough.
I
Though.
was gonna say they had the opportunity to replace that with Julius Randle. They doing that now.
But I think you also go back to like why Minnesota going for Paul George right now? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the other name I saw on Twitter a lot yesterday, which I don't like, but I'm gonna bring it to y'all. A Miles Bridges, Julius Randle swap to some extent. Does either team walk out of that thinking that they got better?
No, I wouldn't do that.
The Hornets
think-
like Miles Bridges.
Yeah, I would. I think that they would. I think the Hornets would be cool with just keeping Bridges.
Because I think the contract is just better. And although Julius Randle is a better player, I don't think he's going to be just like game changing.
And I don't think they want another guy to, because Julius Randle will take the ball out of your
on the
hands.
ball, yeah.
Yeah.
You got LaMelo Khan and B. Miller.
At least Bridges don't really demand a lot when you know
I
about
couldn't
handling
see
the ball.
Julius Randle fitting in with that. Like Miles Bridges fit in with LaMelo. And
He'll get out, catch a lob.
Julius Randle
yeah.
would be like, what the hell?
Give me the ball and get
Yeah,
him.
imagine him running with them like that. I don't know. It don't look like a sexy fit.
Yeah. The next one we saw is, hey man, if it costs us nothing, the Miami Heat are always open for business for really good ball players.
I can see him being with the Heat.
It sounds like a Miami Heat deal already done.
What's the exchange?
But what would the
Andrew
team
Wiggins?
really
Don't
gonna
ask
get?
me anything.
Would y'all do an Andrew Wiggins?
He back in many.
This version of Wiggins?
I'm going back to many.
Could he be a straight up salary dump with 3 years left on his contract?
Who wants the salary dumped on them?
Hopefully no one.
Bulls.
But they don't
But
have
they
any
don't have anything to give
assets.
back,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, and we about to draft Cam Boozer, and we got Modest. We don't have a room for another 4.
Yeah. Does Brooklyn have money? Would Brooklyn
Brooklyn does have money, a ton of money, and
want MPJ?
no draft picks to be like he messing up our tank.
Yeah. And
The draft pick thing is new too. You don't have to tank. You're trying to win a couple games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's very fair. That's very
Get
fair.
MPJ out of Brooklyn. Send him to Minnesota.
But again, if I'm trading MPJ for this bad contract, I need a pick or something. And I just don't know if Minnesota has that to I wouldn't mind an MPJ in Minnesota
Yeah.
Same.
in exchange for
They don't have
Julius.
any picks?
I'll double check.
'Cause I know
But
they
think
couldn't-
no, I mean I know that they do, but
At
are
least
you
look at-
willing to trade a 31?
No.
That's
Absolutely
where
not.
I'm
No.
at with it.
So how about would y'all do a pick swap? You just get the better of the picks.
I'm doing too much to get this trade done.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
I
feel like
gotta-
at some point you got to do some shit to get a trade done.
So they have their 2028, which I guess can't be moved because they moved 2027.
You being literal right now?
And 2032. 2032.
You being literal to force this trade? To force that trade?
You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna look at the trade machine. He is number 2 on trending right now.
Julius
Randle?
Yeah. So let's see what the people are cooking
On
up.
top of that, too, do you think they like you have to re-sign Io, don't they? Or
Yes,
is
they
he
do
under
have to
contract?
he is
Yeah.
a unrestricted free agent.
Completely unrestricted.
Oh, so I mean, like, all right. So say they even do get Io back. Do you still think they go for a point guard too, on top of like whatever they're kind of trading for?
Hopefully, because Io is more of a combo than a point guard
And
in my
then Mike
mind.
Conley, we love Mike. We love Uncle Mike.
See, some of these trades
need
are
a little bit
weird.
more.
This one has DeJounte Murray ending up in Minnesota.
That'd be cool.
Miles Bridges and Trey Mann end up with the Pelicans, and Julius Randle ends up with the Hornets. There are some picks involved, but they're like 4 seconds and a protected first. Just a Kyrie Irving trade that doesn't make sense. A Ja Morant trade where the Suns end up with Julius Randle, and Jalen Green and injured Dante end up in Memphis,
And then Ja goes to Mini.
and Ja goes to Minnie.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to figure out something with Dante because they don't want to just. I feel like he may get moved this summer, even though he probably may. It's just
1 for 1
business.
player swap. Julius Randle, Jalen Green.
No,
I just asked about
Nah, I wouldn't do
Phoenix.
From which perspective?
Minnesota.
that. Minnesota.
Think
I don't
it
think
leaves
they
me at
carry
a
me
hole
over the
at the
top at
4.
all. Or like
I mean,
even get
Nas
me
Reed
closer.
plays 4.
I like Nas coming off the bench though.
Okay.
I think it just messed up my. In a way, it messes up my.
Do
depth.
Nas like coming off the bench though?
I don't know.
He getting paid like a starter nowadays.
He is. Yeah, those checks still clear whether he coming off the bench or not. So you probably happy.
Yeah. It's tough. I don't know. I'm just from seeing it for the first time. I might talk myself into that trade being okay. Both
Jalen
sides.
Green
What's
Julius
Jalen
Randle?
Green's contract?
This is a good
That's
question.
probably the last year, right?
And it's what, 30 mil?
Something like that.
But just because you're losing that don't mean you got $30 million to spend in free agency.
I know.
No, I know.
Well, he thought he
But
some knowledge on you.
It's still money that's not on my books no more.
Yeah.
If it
He has
don't go right.
He has that weird structure.
he has 36 this year and a player option for 36 next year.
Which
Yeah, you
probably
could
gonna
talk
take.
yourself into that. It depends. It just depends on how bad you want to get off the Julius. Because what is Julius Randle contract?
3
He has 3
years,
more years.
30 million each. I don't know, man. It doesn't fix the holes of like we need a lead guard, a point guard, but it does fix some of the like half court creation problems that kind of is Anthony Edwards and only Anthony
Oh,
Edwards.
you're looking at it a little deeper than I am.
Oh, really?
I don't think I do that trade thinking how Jalen Green is
I don't
going.
think he puts you in the same tier as OKC or the Spurs, but I maybe like that fit a little bit more.
I think
in
we're
my mind.
future planning when we do that move.
Yeah.
We gonna bring in Jalen Green, and if he
just gonna
can
keep getting swapped for
fill some
nothing.
things, and he can go crazy. We
Is
with
that the wrong way to think about it though too? Because I felt the same way. As like I think Jalen Green, like what he did for the Suns, he could do for the Timberwolves, like
Mike
provide.
Conley said he plans to play the next season.
But every trade for one of these top teams, like does that trade have to make you into a contender that competes
Yeah.
with OKC?
I don't think so.
You know?
I think sometimes every move, even if you're not trying to compete with OKC, it can't be about what it's going to do to the win column.
Yeah.
Sometimes because you now have the first and second apron, you have to manage. Just like Tim Connolly, remember a couple years ago, he traded a first round pick thinking ahead of getting Rob Dillingham because it's like we won't have money to be able to go add some depth or a guard. So we're going to try to take a swing right now during the draft. It didn't pan out the way he thought and hoped, but he had to be forward future thinking. And I think a Jalen Green, Julius Randle deal, if you're a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, is not us up here saying that Jalen Green and Anthony Edwards going to be y'all backcourt and y'all finna go to the promised land. But with a player option, you have a little bit more control of your future and financial flexibility versus knowing that you got Julius Randle committed for those 3 years.
Yep. I see.
And any wiggle room is good wiggle room for a team like that because you have building blocks. You have Anthony Edwards. You have Jaden McDaniels. For the most part, you have Rudy and Nas. And then, yeah, even if it don't give you $30 million, any
Money
opening.
off the books, yeah.
Cool. Last thing before we get into the questions, Darrick. Y'all know I'm NBA draft pilled right now, considering my team as a top 4 pick. So I'm watching all of the top 4 guys a ton. Not so much AJ and Darren because in my mind those guys are going 1-2. So I don't think we even got a chance for one of those guys to fall.
I would agree.
So I'm watching a bunch of Caleb and I'm watching
You
a bunch of Cam.
damn near don't even have a chance for one of these guys to fall.
What do you mean?
It's gonna be one of the. It ain't like you got the picking, is what I mean.
Yeah. But our destiny is determined by Memphis.
Exactly. That's
But
all. That's all I meant.
Yeah. I'm gearing myself up for either of the 2 options. So because of that, I am watching a ton of Cam Boozer. And maybe one of y'all can help me. I don't understand why so many people are so down on him.
I think it's probably like the aesthetics of it. Like he's not the most flashiest player, and I think a lot of people can look at some of the other top guys and be like, "Man, he's a walking highlight." But Cam Boozer is probably just as efficient as any of the rest of these guys.
I think he is the most efficient. He
I
is
think
the
when
youngest
people look
of
at Caleb
them.
Wilson, you see pure athleticism.
Yes.
So that immediately jumps out to you. It's like, oh, future star. But like, Cam Boozer is just fundamentally skilled.
And this is probably one of the reasons why I could never really hold a front office job in real life. Because even with me saying that, I recognize that his ceiling is probably lower than all 3 of those dudes. But it's something about the security aspect of it where I am so positive that man is going to be his worst case scenario is that he's going to be a really good starter for 10 years in the NBA.
Now you
Worst
sound
case
like
scenario.
now you sound like the Bulls fan who has the 4th pick.
Why you say that?
Because you just answered your own question. You asked why people felt a certain way. It's because the other 3 you just said you feel like have a higher ceiling. That's the answer right there.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Because his talk like that is only in comparison to that. If you remove those 3 guys, I don't think that's the chatter.
If he's in 2024 draft class, he goes number 1 easily.
Well, who's in that class?
That's Rashad
Zachary?
Stevenson,
Yeah.
Castle.
Yeah.
and those
Yeah.
guys.
I mean,
Because
I think
just
it's
found out he's a year younger than like even Caleb Wilson.
it's a tough. it's a tough position to be in, I think, with certain draft cycles. And you know, a conversation I had with 6 Rings of Steel.
Shout out to Matt.
You know, Cooper Flag is supposed to be his class.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
This could have been a year where
Our top 5 picks are all.
right,
yeah.
exactly. So I think it's that. I think it's also a thing that is my biggest word that I use around this time is translatability, which I think he's going to translate. But a lot of people I hear how they speak, it sounds like they're not 1,000% sold because it is a more physical thing. You know what I mean? The athleticism ain't as off the page. And then, you know, the last part, right?
What's that?
Groupthink. I say one thing, you hear me say it. Now you're forcing yourself to see it and believe it.
Yep.
And what I like about this draft cycle is that, like, the people who formulate opinions on a serious level, there's a bunch of different perspectives.
Right.
But when you do just go into the world of like social media, just like, you know, you're just seeing things on your timeline, it's going to be a lot of, you know, regurgitated things that they've seen other people say. But I've seen some scouts who think he's their number 1. I've seen some scouts who think he's their number 4.
Yeah.
I've seen some scouts who think there's no way in hell, you know, a Caleb Wilson goes in front of him. But I think now also because we had the combine, we had the draft lottery, a lot of the things we're hearing now are chatter things. So now you're getting a perspective of the teams because we know who's picking where, and it's not no more of how people feel. This is the tough part about the draft thing because things that you hear is not like an evaluation, but it's like, oh, I was around the Memphis Grizzlies and Darrick Miller said he really loves Caleb Wilson.
Right.
That now makes me make my mock different versus before when we didn't know who was picking where, I'm just going off of the player by player by player. But I think all of these guys are really good, and I would have the opinion that you have if I was one of these teams at 3 or 4. If we get him, I'm happy.
Yeah.
We should be happy. This is a positive time to be in a top 4.
Would he be a leader depending on 3 or 4 when he gets drafted for Rookie of the Year? Considering AJ's going to a team that already got 2 all-star level players, at least as of today, where he won't maybe have the ball as much.
Caleb is coming off an injury.
Caleb coming, the hand injury, right? And then DP is going to a team with also multiple all-star guys. Where like whichever it be 3 or 4 Cam goes to, he kind of not gonna get the keys, but he's gonna have maybe more opportunities than the other guys.
Could be.
Yeah.
I think Memphis is a place that you can compare to the Wizards.
You think so?
Cedric Howard, year 2, gonna be a motherfucker. Jalen Wells ain't going nowhere.
full
Zach
healthy
Edey will be
Zach
healthy.
Edey.
Yep. Like,
I've been also watching all the interviews of these 2 guys. Caleb Wilson in a microphone, I think he's raising his stock just by fucking talking.
just being charismatic
Just
and
being
showing
a
himself.
charismatic
Yeah.
dude and answering the questions the right way. And it don't feel, you know, sometimes, like I think Patrick Mahomes got this bad, where like he does answer the questions right, but you can tell it's like trained and PR trained. Caleb don't feel like he's had PR training. He's just naturally, that's who he is, a player or a person. And then the Cam Boozer quotes are also really cool to me too.
He got that Derek Jeter type, like,
Who Cam?
he's already got the commercials. Him and his brother, the State Farm, the Duke.
I thought you said I had this much room. No, I said I had this much room.
I'm gonna
Real-
tell Dad.
Real,
call her that.
real sleek,
Yeah.
professional, classy. Like, you know, obviously his dad played in the NBA, so he got all of this. You know, this is all in his upbringing. But I like stuff like that. You know, where Caleb Boozer, he don't wear no damn arm sleeves. He ain't got no tattoo. Not that anything is wrong with tattoos, but
just
I'm
go
just
to
saying.
work.
And
You
you
just
rock the
got
Carlos Boozer hairstyle though.
Maybe one day.
Carlos Boozer had tattoos, right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
I remember having a real small one like on his bicep.
Yeah, you got we got variants because then you well no, all of these guys are kind of buttoned up actually. I'm sorry.
He did also say,
Caleb Wilson ain't got no tattoos.
not that I can remember.
AJ DeBonson don't have any tattoos that I've seen. Neither
he
did
been
Dan
in Utah
Peterson.
for
Not and
7
again, I'm not saying tattoos is bad because
Carlos
My
Boozer
girl-
was tatted up.
my girl,
Was he really?
yeah, that's how I remember him having a
Why
bunch.
do I remember just one small? Oh, I'm thinking about Brad.
His arms was pretty. He wasn't
Oh,
inked
okay,
up,
okay.
but he had some big tats.
He had one in his neck.
I don't know if that neck one.
Let me
was
see.
real. I don't know.
No,
if
that was fake. That was
I'm about
fake.
to say,
I
I
don't
don't
know if
remember.
that
Damn
neck
it.
Where have you been at?
The neck tats, the Kenyon Martin. I
right,
immediately
right.
go to Kenyon Martin, not Carlos Boozer.
I
like
just saw
a-
him on on the TV. No, I didn't see no neck tat.
You got the Mahmoud thing going.
What's that?
Mahmoud said like his mom doesn't like tattoos, so
That's why I'm wondering
only
what
the left
things.
side of his body has tattoos. So
Right.
it's-
That's why I was wondering if Carlos Boozer Because I remember him having tats. I'm like, I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, not that tats is bad. My girl tatted up. Your girl tatted up as well. I forgot.
Yeah,
I always
she
forget
was
too.
tatted.
I always forget
Yeah.
too. Because
Yeah.
I mean, we just spent 6
Maybe
months
one
where you wore
day-
pants and she wore what, a dress. You like forgot her whole leg.
We don't
is-
never have no like season where we're like missing multiple weeks or like off season. It'd be crazy if one of us came and we had like a
Tat.
full like Jordan Clarkson out.
Didn't JJ Redick do that one year? He
Was
had
that
no
what it-
tats. The next season, he had a whole sleeve.
A couple people did that.
Do y'all think we still in a time where that matter? Obviously, none of us could give a fuck less of a guy had a. But like, I'm just thinking
I
about
think
like,
it still matters to some extent.
yeah, because I'm thinking about Cam Boozer being on all of those commercials and stuff now. Well, the few. Let me not say all of those. Like he's just
He'll get more. He'll get
for
more.
sure. And I'm thinking of our NBA stars and like, who's a tatted up just like
LaMelo probably.
yeah, like I don't see LaMelo in any. He's also on a Jason Tatum tier. When I see Jason Tatum in his commercials, he's not. His tats aren't exposed.
Same with LeBron.
I think a lot of people
Right?
do.
LeBron's tatted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You don't
he-
see his stats.
But he also is dark enough where sometimes you just don't recognize.
He's
that
also a one
he's
of one,
tatted.
where he could have a tattoo
He
on
got
his
chosen when he was
forehead.
back at 16 and be like, yeah, he's
LeBron could have a tattoo on his forehead and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Some people are just, you know.
I think a lot of people do live by that
Had the
no,
DC
no visibly
DC
seen
of
tattoo
black.
thing. That like I
What
live
is
by that.
21?
Like I don't have any arms. You can't tell that I'm tatted unless I take my pants off. But that's only for my lady. You know.
Tatum is tatted, but yeah, it's like on the back side of his body.
And
where
like
his
Kevin
sons
Durant
and
whole
Ch-
torso was
yeah.
done, and his leg from that one commercial.
Hey,
where it
man.
just keep going.
Now
up.
those show his tats. Those show his tats.
Yeah, I
that
like that
show how
commercial.
tatted he is.
That really just, every time I see that, I'm just like, that looks like Wilt from
It's
Family
that shit
Guy.
is my
fake.
least favorite commercial
It shit
ever
looks
created,
fake,
bro.
honestly.
I hate that commercial with a
I seen
passion.
Carmelo had a new commercial. It was dope.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw it on. It was like him come back to the league or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that. It was a CRV commercial, wasn't
CRV,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
They just got the money, huh? They throwing
Hey.
it out to all the players.
Hey, we get Ashley too.
On my kids, I use CRV every day. Face moisturizer, and I'm feeling good. you know?
Yeah. My mom gave me some CeraVe when I was in high school. Skin was itchy. It took care of the business.
Last thing on Cam Booze before we get to
We
the questions.
passed tattoos and dreads as far as society's
do what
depiction
you
of
want.
things.
I guess so. Dread your head, man. Have
We
fun.
don't give a damn. But
Yeah,
I'm talking about
we
like
all well, I mean, y'all didn't do it. But
I had braids.
I feel like you go through an era where you
I couldn't get to
twist
the
your
dread
hair,
part, but I
dread
got to
out.
the braids. But Drake braided up. But again, he might be in a one-on-one LeBron type tier. But I think Ja has had campaigns. Who else am I forgetting? I feel like there's somebody else that maybe had like dreadlocks or something like that.
I'm not sure.
Shea kind of got like, he ain't got dreads, but he got braids.
And Shay not, at least I don't, he don't have tattoos, right?
No, not that if he do, he probably got the little baby stuff that you got.
I think he hides them.
Really?
Yeah, man, he's not tatted, but he definitely got a few that you just don't see on the
You know
court.
his body.
I do know his body. Cam Boozer, he was asked about Chicago, and he was like, I was there at a few of the Blackhawks parades, and then you remember, oh yeah, he was in the city because his dad played here. He grew up at least part of his life here. I was at
Shea
those-
doesn't have any tattoos.
Because
Not any.
who, Shea?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Are you sure?
It says completely ink-free skin.
Is that AI? Go to photos.
So you only like AI when it's on your side?
I don't like AI. Only AI I like is
The only Shea tattoos that are popping up are people that have a tattoo of Shea.
Yeah, KB, I don't know where you got that. I don't remember him
could've
having a
swore
tat, bro.
he got like one right here.
Your ass crazy now. You tripping.
Why?
Where would you have seen that?
What do you mean? He take his shirt off before?
All the time, and he don't have no tat.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just wishing he did.
Contrail. But it's for young boy and not you.
All right, Darrick, get to these questions. We did get a bunch of people saying, damn, Fan Friday was one question. We got,
so
we
they
got more.
they like Fan
They
Friday.
like Fan Friday.
So let's see. I had went back. I was trying to go back through some of the messages that I have. Not messages, but screenshots. To find stories or questions that we didn't answer before. And this one's from Omizi. And he said, do you have any funny stories about the first time of you driving or teaching someone else how to drive?
Funny stories. Do you have any funny stories?
What's that funny story of well, I don't even know.
About you learning how to drive or you probably teaching someone how to drive?
You just had a
Yes.
cool air driver's ed teacher, didn't you? Like, didn't he stop for burgers or something when he was teaching y'all?
I don't remember who was my driver's ed
I thought
teacher.
you remember it was like you and Debo And like he was like, y'all want Burger King or something? And like all the time. Cause you remember you'd have like a 30-minute.
What's his
40-minute.
name? He's a bald guy.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Amos?
Not Amos.
No.
It was another, maybe, was he a gym teacher?
He was a gym teacher.
Wasn't it
I
Mr.
cannot
Connor?
remember his name, but
No.
I had the same
I feel like
one.
if I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah. But none
So
of those names
the
were.
funny thing that question is, I was just with Penny. This is like days ago. We was driving. I was taking on a drive, and I was circling through. Where did I go to? I may have got something to eat. Oh no, I may have went to the bank. I can't remember, but I was over by Hinsdale South, and I was going up by DCP, and I saw the Hinsdale South student driver car. Didn't think nothing of it. Penny hanging out the window. And I can tell when she like zoomed in on somebody by how she hang out the window. And so I peeked my head up like, girl, and it was a guy who taught me how to drive, Mr. Walker, whose son also got drafted by the White Sox.
Yep. I think he's number 14 in our farm system right now.
He is top 15, so 14 sounds accurate. But I lift my head up. And I'm like, roll that window down. I tell the dude, I'm like, that's who taught me how to drive, man. But the funny story is, the first time ever, you know, you got driver's ed and you go out for the first time. Mm-hmm. My birthday is in March, so I went in at the time where it was winter. Mm-hmm. Bro, it's me and a dude I never met before, and it's Mr. Walker. That dude drives first. He got us like this because of snow.
Shit.
Like damn near traumatic. I'm like,
I'm
bro.
surprised they even do that with the snow and ice.
I'm like, bro, this what this driving is about to be. Walker like, no, stop. He was trying to brake on the ice. I'm like, and we stopped, bro. That shit was like just quiet for a second, because it was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And it was like a dude that like he didn't play sport. I still can't remember this dude's name. Like, you ever have a class or a run in with somebody? I mean, it's normally like gym or lunch, and you see somebody's like, huh? You go to our school? You in our grade? Like, I've never seen you before in my life. And yeah, bro, that was the craziest shit I've ever experienced. Was that funny? No, not at the time.
Yeah,
but after, I remember being like, hell no, he just pissed Walker off, bro.
Yeah, that's how it is in the moment.
And then I drove, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm scared now. I didn't do that shit. I don't know what buddy was on. I ain't had no spin outs.
I think I just told this too, when we was learning how to drive, and we had them early morning practices for like basketball, and I had caught a ride with Marcel. And Marcel learned how to drive too. So his mama's in the car or whatever, but he's got his learner's
You
permit.
just told the story, but you didn't put in. He's learning how to drive when he did this shit?
I don't think he had his driver's license. I think
But
he
when
had
you
his
told
learner's
the story,
permit.
I'm thinking y'all 24.
No, this was like in high school. We're going up to Hinsdale Cell. And we in the Plex. And I remember I get in the car, he get in the front seat. I'm like, okay, it's different.
He asked her all night for that. Hey, Mom, we picking up Mike in the morning. I'm going to be able to drive.
He said, his mom said, pull out slow. Like, you know how to get there. Bro, we in a parking lot of an apartment complex. I kid you not, this man is going 75 miles per hour. His mama is telling, like, Marcel, slow down. So, like, we're not on no highway. This is a parking lot. Yeah. He like, all right. Slow down. He started getting heavy back on that pedal, going back 60, 70. It's like, dog, we about to go into a stop sign. Like, why are you going so fast? And I knew this shit was like getting scary, because we going down like Clarendon Hills, and Clarendon Hills don't got nothing but cops on it, like just waiting for somebody to speed. And I'm like, bro, it's 7 a.m. You going 60, 70 on Clarendon Hills. I just want to get to basketball practice.
I would never get in the car with somebody who got a permit.
You think so? You never got in the car where we had a permit?
As a 30-year-old, you wouldn't. As a 15-year-old, you definitely would.
I think I had a permit when I picked one of y'all up and we went to the gym. I can't remember who the hell it was.
So you did something illegally, because if you have a permit, you need an adult in the car.
I hate people like
Book
you.
them. Book them.
But
We
you
got
gonna
him,
tell
bro.
Terrence?
I'm going to tell Terrence tomorrow, actually.
Hey, you wild.
Why?
He wild.
Why?
Because you're 12.
I feel
I
like we
can
all
tell
did.
if you're 12 right away.
I feel like I got in the car with John when he just had his permit. I feel like I got in the car with Pitts when he thought the Uber driver thought Pitts was following him.
No, I got a Pitts story. Did I tell y'all this story?
I don't want to hear too many stories about Pitts.
You right. But this was fine. Driver's ed. Usually me and Pitts did drive together. For whatever reason, we split up. He went with somebody else. I went with somebody else. We get back.
You got the pick who you drove with?
No,
y'all just- okay.
we just ended up being paired together most of the time, except for this one. We get back, and I forget who, because Debo was in that class. It was a couple people that we know in that class.
Yeah.
And whoever was with Pitts got out of the car because we got back around the same time. He say, bro, I think Pitts about to fail. I said, what happened? He said Pitts blew a red light. Not like it was yellow and he kept going, but like it was a full-on red light and Pitts just gunned it through.
Ooh, bro, that's dangerous as hell.
Yes. And I'm like, damn, I mean, you was in the car with Pitts, so you know he eventually passed it. But like, I don't even know how's that possible?
Yeah.
As a 15-year-old learning how to drive to do something like that. It's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Somebody's gonna get fired.
I remember Jamar. Our class was so nice because so many people failed the written exam. So like only like 5 people were eligible to drive. So like you got to drive like 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay,
Because so
He lying. It was only 5 motherfuckers to begin with.
but like Jamar and I was driving once, and we over by in Burridge by the Burridge Middle School, and coach is trying to get us back, and Jamar kept making wrong turns.
Who taught you how to drive? Who's referred to? Because all the gym teachers was football coaches.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all know the Staples? Or is that
It
Staples?
wasn't Amos. It was I can't remember his name.
Maybe we think about the same guy. For whatever reason, we just all forgot him.
But yeah, he kept telling Jamar to turn left, but Jamar kept making rights.
He had to do like this every time. You said left.
And so we ended up getting back to school like 15 minutes late because Jamar made 3 wrong turns to get us back to the school.
The whole time, Jamar just didn't like his math teacher.
No, forget all that. He
And
used
to
to be-
this day, I still wonder, was that intentional? Because he kept telling him when you get to the stop sign, make a left. And this motherfucker made so many rights.
I didn't know his left and his right.
Dead ass.
The best thing though with driver's ed, and this before we even got into the cars, is when they had that big ass room full of them simulators.
Yes.
And people used to try to act like they was really driving on.
Yes, bro.
Speaking of simulators, Mike, I saw Pierre got his wheel. I got my wheel.
I gotta go get mine.
Darrick, are you gonna pick up a wheel?
Yeah.
I gotta go get mine.
I know you got a lot of shit going on.
We should get it from Best Buy.
I got mine from Best Buy.
Got mine from Best Buy.
I'm playing that shit today. No games on. I think my wife taking the kids to the grandma house. So I might just sit in my chair, butt
You
naked,
too much
and
of a
drive
game
around.
head.
I've been
Your
really
wife
thinking
taking the
about
kids to the
redoing
grandma
my
house and you ain't
setup,
trying to have no
man.
Mac.
You said you're going to redo what, Mike?
Thinking about redoing my setup, like my desk. It's just
You want a bigger desk?
no. I want to simplify my desk. I have like a fat ass desk.
Oh.
I have so much stuff up there. I'm trying to find a way where maybe probably like one of those like find a way to configure my monitors into maybe like a stack or whatever because I have like 3. Just trying to clear it all up. I don't know. Like I told y'all, we might be moving. If the plan was to move, we're thinking about just staying another year and just trying to find a really good place after that. So part of the reason we want to move is just like you want something new. So I was like, maybe if I just do a little redecorating, it'll
feel new.
Yeah.
New enough for you to, I feel
and
like.
part of that is that desk. That desk is so damn big, bro. I'm like, it's one of I have to take that shit apart for me to even get it.
Is
up.
it an L desk or is
No,
it just
it's
straight?
a big ass desk, just long ass desk, like probably the size of the couch, honestly.
You standing desks?
Yeah, no,
Motorized desks are pretty dope.
You got one?
Yeah. I got 3 in my house.
Coach Isaacson.
No.
I got one.
I got one in the basement and I got 2 in my office.
Elena uses that desk.
It's pretty cool. Like you have a day where you filming a ton or you editing a ton.
You just
be like, damn, I've been sitting down for like 3 hours. Let me just like walk in place while I'm still being
But
productive.
my cat used to scare me because she would jump up there when it was like super high. I'm like, I don't want you breaking your leg or
Right,
something
yeah.
jumping down. Like, let me lower it for you. Trying to do some crazy stuff.
Y'all ever been like in an car accident?
Yeah.
Like as a driver?
Yeah.
It happened
Not
once.
anything.
It
I've
happened
never
once
been in a
when
bad
I was
accident.
actually in the car with Mike and John. We was sitting at the red light on 75th and some lady just hit me from behind. And we ended up pulling into the Downers Grove diner that was over there.
She said she ain't had no insurance.
And she said, I don't have
Who
no
car
insurance.
was it? Who was driving?
Derrick.
Me.
Oh, it was your car. Okay.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
she was
one-
like,
How else she hit him from behind?
When he said he was in the car with them, I thought maybe he was in the passenger seat or something.
Listen, your listening skills got to get better, dude.
Hey, bro, kids are so crazy.
Why?
Yeah, how old?
Yeah,
y'all?
what the
Because
fuck
it was-
y'all
We
do?
was like
Oh my
17,
gosh.
18.
No,
Something stupid
'cause
happened, huh?
It's like a family that comes out, and it was so sad because the mom's like, "Please, just don't call the police. Like we don't
Is
have
this
no
the car with the
insurance."
bent?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a car
And
with
she
the
was
dent.
like, she thought she did that to my car.
So she really wasn't paying
I'd
attention.
be like,
No, that's why I was like, "We crazy," because D-Mill was like, "No, it's been like that." Me and John was instantly like,
You could have got
"You
it
should have
fixed.
been like, me and my trunk. What I'm gonna do with my trunk?"
What'd you end up doing? How did that resolve
She
itself?
gave me like $100, but she
Damn.
was like, I just came to the country and I don't want no problem with the police.
Fair.
And I was
They had a
like,
kid with them too. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
So.
just unfortunate.
remember we got hit and the lady was mad?
oh yeah, that did happen.
Damn,
yeah.
what's going on with y'all?
We
Who
was me and
driving
Pierre
that?
was Pierre was waiting on Mike.
Oh, he was late to work or something, right?
Yes.
I think I woke
Was that
up
the same
late.
car?
yeah.
Damn, that motherfucker been through some battles.
And
his
we was
fault.
just sitting in the parking lot.
Both accidents include him.
Yeah, that's
that
actually
other one was my
crazy.
fault. I think it was wind.
That car was
icy that
long
one
as
day.
hell too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was the car fault. Yeah, that car long.
But
was the car
but
ever?
we was sitting there and then you said what's the name of it?
You ever miss it?
Yeah, I do. I see it sometimes and I'll be like, man, it probably rides.
What happened?
good.
Did you sell it?
I gave it to
probably traded
CarMax.
Okay, so there could be somebody driving your exact car out there.
Yeah.
Did you think?
Let's hope not.
You think they
Let's-
fixed the
let's-
trunk?
Let's hope not.
Bro, if you seen that trunk, what the hell would you
Because
like?
that trunk costs so much to fix.
I would ask the person, can I get a picture with the car?
Like that's my. I know that shit is my car.
That's my homie's car. Can I take a picture with it real quick? What you pay $12 at CarMax for? Yeah, that makes
Boy,
sense.
I remember to explain to y'all how the trunk was. It's like imagine the trunk is just bent up, like
Big
he
ass
could.
triangle for a trunk.
Yeah.
I don't. Could you even close? You
Yeah,
could close the
close.
You
trunk.
can close
And
it,
it
but you
opened.
could
But it had an
also-
opening.
You can also put shit in Darrick's car if you
We
wanted
did
to
that.
without opening.
We did that.
I remember
did that
we sticky noted that car.
Yeah. And that shit sounds really bad because you know when you get off work, you just be wanting to go home.
Y'all really
Yeah, we
went
was
to-
crazy for that. Oh,
Y'all
fuck
really
that.
went to Staples and bought a bunch of
And that
sticky
was
notes.
like
there.
Yeah.
that was like a pre-content. We just did that shit for the love of the game. We didn't even do maybe some Snapchat stories, but like
Yeah.
that was it. We was just bored.
She didn't even have nothing written on it. It was just sticky.
Just
notes.
sticky notes. Yeah.
No, the lady that hit me when I was waiting on Mike, she was mad that we was sitting there.
God
we
forbid
had
y'all
been-
parked in the parking lot.
We was just sitting there. We was sitting there forever. It's crazy that she backed up without looking.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell didn't you see a whole car behind you?
Accountability is hard these days.
Hey, I did this baby. She was blue. I was like,
She said, "Ain't nothing wrong with his D."
You should be like, we good to go, officer. I think I got to go to the hospital get this checked
Oh
out.
shit! The fact that you sold it like that was crazy.
He hilarious, bro.
I remember I got pulled over.
the only reason I did that though is because she was talking to Darrick. The way she was talking to Darrick, you would have think he backed into her. When she got out the car, me and Darrick was very like prepared
Shocked.
for her to like be apologetic. So we rolling down the window, like, you know, thinking she about to be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," blah blah blah. No, she came like, "What the heck? Where you come from?" We're like,
come
"What?
from?"
We've been sitting here. You don't park behind nobody. What? We've been sitting right here for 30 minutes. We pissed that we waiting for Mike.
He ain't had no honk or nothing to like, you know, usually it's like if somebody in the way,
You know what's
just
crazy?
honk.
The
Or
honk
let 'em-
came from him.
Yeah.
To let her know she got closer and closer.
Oh,
Derek
that's
started
funny.
to honk.
And she
No.
just kept going.
She just kept going. And got out the car on 100, bro. Like, I wish I was exaggerating. She got out on 100. But yeah, she was a black lady, so we think it ain't finna be nothing. We finna just, you know what I mean? No.
Any damage to either of the cars?
She had put a little dent on the side of the window, but on the side of the door, but that was it.
She hit
Of
me.
your car?
She hit me.
Oh, okay.
So then the police come. Police like, "Y'all good?" I'm like, "Yeah, my." And she definitely ain't nothing wrong with him. Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
She was 100 bars. She was hot, bro.
That's funny.
I don't know where the hell she was heading, but she was pissed that shit was.
That was one of the rare times where you see a person like we know people don't like to take accountability, but that was like a thing. I'm like, bro, How your brain working like that? How you hit a parked car, get out, and you mad that you didn't see the parked car?
Pete, make sure you put your votes in for that All-Star game. I'm voting for me and you.
Oh, y'all actually having all? That's crazy.
We only get 2 votes.
Yeah, you get 10 votes.
Oh,
Is that against the rules to vote for yourself?
You don't say it. So I'm gonna do it.
if I'm not mistaken, I'm like the 4th highest leading scorer. You better not be the only person that voted for me.
What's the
Nah,
next
I
question, D. Millie?
Yeah.
This one's from Henry. He said,
Henry, what's up, man?
what is one move from your favorite team that you wish actually worked out?
So something that they failed, but you hope that worked out.
I wish we could have. We could have found a way to get Caruso back. The fact that the Bulls got him, and it's not like he was on one of the best contracts in the league, and they were like, "Nah, you're just not gonna give you the money."
Well, y'all didn't even offer him a contract. The fact that y'all didn't call him is crazy.
Legit, one of the best role players in the league. You just let him walk.
Even to this day, it's been what, 4 years?
Yeah.
Maybe
5
longer.
years. 5 years.
Yeah, almost
Respected
closing
as
on
one of the
6
best
years.
defenders
Did
in
he
the
leave
league.
right after the finals, or did he play one more year after y'all won?
I want to say it was right after. I'm gonna double check.
I thought he left right after the finals.
Damn, if
Because that's when his market went up.
that would be crazy if he left after the finals. Y'all didn't call his phone.
No,
Nah,
he
it's pretty
had to have
simple.
left after the Sun series. Remember, Anthony Davis was hurt. Frank Vogel got
He
fired.
did play one more year after.
Oh,
Okay.
he did?
Yeah.
Mine is so obvious. 2020 draft class, move up to 4. A lot of great players. Both Tyrese is in this draft. Desmond Bain is in this draft. The list goes on
Denny.
and on. Denny's in this draft. The list goes on, and we ended up with a Lemon and Patrick Williams.
I wish the Alonzo thing worked out.
That's a good one.
I wish Alonzo
Yeah.
was actually able to stay healthy and we was able to see that team at full strength.
I really wished. I really wish we had a better. I guess it's not a trade. I wish the Porzingis situation was better. I love the KP times. I also wish that. I ain't gonna lie. I still wish that Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Zion shoot. I know it's out of the Knicks' control, but that shit would have been cold.
Next one we got is from Jalen.
Jalen.
Or did we dodge a bullet? Zion would have
think
been
you dodged-
hurt.
I think you dodged the bullet with that. I think you dodged the bullet.
Motherfucker be getting clowned right now to this day.
He asks, at what point is it acceptable for a team to consider relocating?
I think there's a lot of different factors. I think the first factor has to be ticket sales and I guess community backing, right? The second one has to do with the owner selling, right? I think a lot of the relocations we get is because the owner of whatever city was like, I can't do this no more. They sell to somebody else, and that somebody else say, hey, we love Seattle, but Oklahoma City, it seemed like a better place. So relocation feels, I don't use the word impossible, but nearly
rare.
impossible in 2026.
Yeah, that's some 2K stuff. I think losing has to come into play though. If you've had 2 decades of black basketball and there's nothing really to be able to show for it, the consideration got to be up. Like I couldn't blame the Kings for thinking about that.
Yeah.
Or if the NBA thought about that. And I'm not trying to shit on the Kings. But yeah, I think a lack of success definitely should play a part.
Does that 3 days ago, there's a report in an article by the OregonLive.com that says new Blazer owner El Cheapo is reportedly ruthless and will not hesitate to move the franchise
I saw that as well.
to Nashville, Austin, or Kalamazoo if Portland politicians continue to treat the relocation threat as a hollow bluff.
I saw
so
that.
politics also play a big part in it. Kalamazoo, Michigan having an NBA team would be fucking crazy. We went to Kalamazoo when I was a kid for like some church event, and I remember being a hotel and then the next city across the street. That's how it felt like when I was in Kalamazoo.
But at the end of the day, it's just tough to take something from a community.
Yeah, Portland loved that.
Yeah.
Loved that team.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be hard to.
But if he did it, he probably won't be looked at as the bad guy if it is the politician. It's not. I'm sure they're battling on maybe a stadium or whatever it is.
I mean, it's probably similar to the Bears.
That's
Yeah, that's the
exactly
first
what
thing I
it
thought
sounds
about
like.
was the Bears situation.
Also, like people been saying Memphis should move to
Nashville.
or something. But
The only thing about
literally,
that,
Adam Silver said that they're gonna have some games in Nashville next season.
Yeah, he did.
I think that's so crazy to
that
think
should
of.
tell you what you need to know.
at least that's like, you know what I'm saying?
Close enough, I guess.
Portland to Kalamazoo. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
That's switching conferences.
Yeah, that's literally switching conferences. That seems crazy.
What's the population of Kalamazoo?
Is he from Kalamazoo? That's random as hell.
Maybe Kalamazoo's like, we'll give you whatever money you need. We'll build you a new arena. We'll do this. We'll do this.
Okay.
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Is that Upper Peninsula?
73,000 people live here.
And that's pretty much gonna fill up the arena.
I was gonna say, don't the Bulls arena feel like 20,000
yeah.
plus?
So
That's
it
a
has to
fourth
be
of
like-
the arena, then.
I got to see Kalamazoo on the map because that means it has to be like a bigger city next to it.
Is it like Columbus?
Or maybe it's surrounded by a couple cities.
Columbus, Michigan.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ohio. I'm so sorry. What other big?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Let's see. Darrick, brother. I don't see nothing.
Wait, is it on the northern part of Michigan?
No.
Or is it the central?
It's in like the bottom of the glove.
Okay.
The bottom
Okay.
eastern side of the glove. Grand Rapids is north,
Yeah,
but that's
so it wouldn't
like
be
a good
close.
amount. It's not next to really any big city. That would feel.
He's got to have some type of like just connection or relation.
Yeah, why
'Cause
the
that's a
fuck
random
Kalamazoo?
city.
It's like he knows the mayor of that city.
Oh, okay. This is why comments are important. Somebody says, I believe he was just being hyperbolic and saying that he doesn't care.
Oh.
So that's not a real option for him. He's just saying, hell, I'll go this place to place, but I even go here.
So
And I'll
Kalamazoo caught a stray.
Yes. That's
Okay.
that's what it feels like.
All right. Next question we got is from. Hold on one second. Let me get his name.
But then again, this guy did, like, if it did happen, I said he might not be looked at the bad guy. Yes, he will.
Yeah.
The motherfucker's trying to pay $100,000 for a coach.
Yeah.
And he telling two-way players we can't travel to road playoff games.
They probably gonna
He'll
look
be
at
a-
it like, man, he
the
probably
villain.
getting the cheaper deal over
Everybody's
like,
gonna look at the fact that you came into the picture and everything with the shit.
Yeah, everything with the shit. Now Damian Lillard want to get traded again because of you.
Oh man.
Look, Darrick
That's-
said, don't bring that up.
This is from Zay Henry. If you had a box of all the items you have lost throughout your entire life, what would be the first thing you look for when you open that box?
Oh, that's so easy.
Brother, I love this question.
Dude, Gen 1 Pokemon card.
yeah.
God, we be
real
rich as
shit.
shit right now.
Real shit, bro.
I had a binder growing up, and I just know it was like
I probably had-
first gen, second gen.
Yeah.
All of that.
I had a mix of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards. I know I have some first edition fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards and that shit.
Yeah, it has to be. That's the easiest answer of all time for me, Darrick.
I want the I had a bunch of like Hot Wheels race, like the race cars. And then you know what's crazy now is that they're so low quality. Back then they were like metal, like real hard ass cars.
There's a
so-
market for that too, collectors wise.
I collect Hot Wheels.
There you go.
I was
You
just
do?
telling my guy that at the Mrs. Fields, he got his son like a Hot Wheels thing. I was telling him I used to be so deep rooted in that shit. I had a car wash.
Yeah.
My mom bought me a car wash. You had to fill it up with water and soap, and they go through. Oh man, but it was hell to take apart because it was so big.
Yeah.
But man,
I had a few of those. Those were actually really fun to play.
yeah, it would probably be something that's like collectible. My dad used to get us these action figure basketball players, the
Yeah.
figurines that we have kind of around here. We had some really good ones because they used to make so much back in the day, and we used to open them and break them and shit like that.
Give me my Game Boy Advance Fire Red in box. That shit sells a lot now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I had one of these.
know I had probably like two.
Oh, yeah.
No, I had that one. I wouldn't buy no two.
I had a championship wrestling belt as a kid. Couldn't tell me shit.
My PSP.
I
think I
PSP.
would look for that PSP.
You had a PSP?
You can.
I don't have the charger for it, but I have everything else.
I went to GameStop over here, in that same lot as at Best Buy,
Yeah.
and they had a PSP, and it was expensive, but not as expensive as you think. If you wanted your PSP, you can go grab that.
How much? What do you mean?
I think it's like $340,
Okay.
$350ish.
I used to want one when people jailbroke them, made them look like iPhone.
Oh,
I used to be like,
Download
that
the
shit
music
listen
on
to
them.
music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a time to be
PSP
alive.
was way ahead of its time, man.
I remember playing WWE something on that game on like a road trip, and I just played it the whole time.
Yeah, I never had a PSP, but I used to, when I go to my grandma's, play KBs, and I used to be like, this shit kind of slick.
Yeah.
This shit kind of high.
Yeah.
I feel like if they reintroduced it, it would do well in today's climate.
probably
Just
will.
because of the like everybody like y'all love y'all Nintendos. I feel like everybody would love the PSP.
I don't
love
think
my
so because
Nintendo.
everything is like right here.
I love my
when you
Nintendo,
go
but
out.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't like I'm playing that motherfucker more than my
Yeah,
PC.
I don't play my
Xbox.
Switch too, or
It
my
just
Switch
got to
when I
be
go
a
out.
great game that drop, and I'll play that game, and I put that shit to the side.
Or
again.
convenience like the flight. Like when we go to Brooklyn, I'll probably have my Switch and play some Zelda or Red Dead Redemption. But it ain't like I'm rushing home. Or I guess I wouldn't have to rush home
I haven't
because
played
it'd
my
be in my
Switch
pocket.
in like a month since I played Champion.
Same. I'm kind of sad that I kind of fell off a champion.
I've been wanting to
It
get
was
back in.
fun.
I just don't.
Y'all was
I
on
be
that
busy.
shit heavy.
I was building teams. I think Mike don't play it because he was losing. I was winning, and I just stopped playing.
Nah, I just been collecting cards, so I didn't have no time.
There is the Rogue Xbox Ally X.
Yeah, that shit look, I don't know.
And the Lenovo Legion Go Gen 2.
I wish I could pull out a week of me and my closest friends playing Prime Fortnite.
Oh man,
You never know what you got till it's gone, huh?
Bruh.
Prime Fortnite was.
I feel that way about
to be
the
alive.
pandemic with
Call of Duty
Warzone. We was
Yeah,
just like,
Warzone.
Dude, I was making Warzone
I was-
YouTube videos.
I was so
That's
mad
how
that
much
I was
Really?
weak at
Yes.
Warzone.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, they still exist, man. One of them games we was just trolling and we was just like, was it doing the flag so you could see where the next circle was gonna be at? And we had 0 kills and we tried to win with 0 kills.
Yeah.
What a good time, man.
That shit was fun.
That was before, I can't say before, it was hella sweats. But like you could do a game where you get no kills and try to have fun that way.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
that's how
man,
you
you
do
can't do
Fortnite.
that shit.
Well, I think Fortnite is so different now. I see people using like Overwatch characters in Fortnite.
Yes, I did.
Like,
see
I seen Tracer
Yeah, I
in
saw Tracer
Fortnite.
in that the other day.
That shit was so fun.
I saw a TikTok of an old man, like an older, maybe in his 50s, explaining to his daughter's boyfriend what Fortnite was. And he was like, here's my favorite skin. It was like a Rick and Morty skin. It's like some of the people you playing against is like they're in their 50s and they just playing Fortnite
Yeah, I mean,
right now.
yeah. It went from more of like a battle royale to just like Fortnite is now an experience.
It's still huge. We don't play it, but it's still a huge ass game.
It's still one of the biggest games out there.
Just open up the box and take that when we used to just play the game. Remember we used to play Pro-Am?
Yeah.
When I first got an Xbox?
Good times.
And it was never felt like it was sweaty.
Every day we just play pro. Every night.
It never felt like it was ultra
The
competitive. It was
best
just like,
times is when me and Mason was on 2K16, and we didn't need to have like a squad with us. We would hop on with a random, go on 10 game, 15 game win streak, and it was like it wasn't no cheese. It was just pure hoops.
yeah.
We ain't had no center.
Bub
like
used to do
point.
that.
We
Me
just
and-
had 2 small forwards to just go out there and hoop.
Me and Bub made some friends all the way in New York that we never met in real life, but we played randomly, and like it was like, fuck it, you can hoop.
That's my guy.
Take some of them. I'm gonna take out some of them old Xbox dudes that we like. Team Nike swag. You think Team Nike swag doing good?
I hope he is.
Man,
Team Nike swag is
Team Nike
fucked up.
swag a throwback.
What Drew at?
With Drew, I don't know. I hope he doing good too.
Who the
we
fuck
saw-
is Drew?
He used to, I forget even how we met him.
Hilarious.
But
That's
like,
something we used
he
to do,
run
too.
with us all the time.
Before all of that Pro-Am, my career stuff, I remember this back when me and Bub lived together. I would get on the Xbox and like we'd be on like an Xbox party and we have series. That's when you used to play.
I used to play Bud.
Yeah, we'd have like a 4-game series. I think Darrick was like the fucking Spurs or some shit. Yeah. Now it's a whole different world.
Some of these names on my Xbox friend list, I don't know. Like, who are you?
I'm still down to get the Xbox tattoo
We can rework it.
to a Discord one.
Some,
But we don't even be in Discord.
We
It's
don't
not
be in
gonna hit
Discord.
Yeah,
the
motherfuckers don't even be on Discord.
We'll figure something. I mean, now we all 30, so I don't know if it'll ever happen. It was a better idea when we was 24,
I mean, I'm not
It's
a
like the
person
Black
that really
House.
ain't,
like the Black House.
that's thirsty to get a tattoo. But if I get a little tattoo, I wouldn't mind.
What if somebody came out and was like, man, I heard about that Black House idea. It goes $6 million.
Each or just
Literally, he said
As a
we gotta
pool.
split
Would it
that.
matter?
each? It would definitely be a quick.
Oh,
yes.
well, hell yeah. I know.
It kind of does fake matter.
I know each would definitely get you to
But if
go.
they told us we had to split it, then
Dude,
But you still-
me and Darrick have kids, bro.
That's what I'm asking. You still walk away with $1 million.
Yeah, 1.5 each.
yeah.
The million is the 1.5.
How long do we have to do this?
That's a good question.
A year.
We gotta pay
A
for the
year?
house
That's
too.
fine.
Oh, for a year, I'd do it for a year. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta pay for the house.
I'm assuming
No.
they got room and board.
Okay,
Yeah.
We ain't
yeah.
gotta do nothing but show up and
I could do
Can't
that.
bring the
Check, the
kids.
check are clear.
can't bring the kids. What the fuck? Yeah, we could do that for 1.5 for 1 year.
Oh, that
we
shit
we
gonna be
can thug it
hilarious.
out.
It's gonna be me screaming at 3 a.m. KB go have the kids trying to put them to like,
In
bro,
order
can you
for us,
shut the
because that's
up?
us 4, 5 because your girl, 6 is your girl, 7, 8 because your girls, and then 8, 9, 10 because of my
I'm a
girls.
stepdad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 11
Yeah.
people in that house.
2 dogs.
I got 2 dogs.
And I
You
got
got a dog and,
and
a
a
cat.
cat.
And you
And
got a
got
cat.
cat.
It's like 17
It
miles
would be
in the
such
house.
a. It would be such a big adjustment for so many different things.
Yeah. I mean, the coolest part is that the kids will have people to play with all day, every day.
Yeah, I think Ari would be a little older, but she would definitely be trying to be a grandma.
It would take like
babysitter.
it would take like 2-3 weeks for our animals to get acclimated to each other.
Maybe
They-
just keep them on different floors.
Yeah, they
never
probably
know
wouldn't
they
even get
exist
acclimated.
together.
No, they would. It would just
think
take
so?
time. Yeah, they
The
eventually
cats with the dogs.
would. Yeah,
I don't know if Koba's ever seen a cat in his life. I don't know
Every
how
time
he
we have a
reacts to
cat, we have stray cats on our neighborhood. Penny want to fuck them up.
Yeah, they eventually. I mean, eventually
you the
learn-
pet guy.
No, eventually, or Penny will learn that she can't fuck with him. Like
She would learn fast. She would learn fast.
Like eventually, cats they set that tone of like, I will scratch the fuck out of you.
Oh, you mean that way?
Yeah.
On the original, if I was a
Wait,
dog,
hold on, hold
I
on,
would
hold
not
on.
fuck with no cat.
Huh?
If I was a dog, I wouldn't mess with no damn.
No,
cat.
they tried, but then they eventually
Bro,
learned
they'll
that.
bite you, scratch the fuck out you, and they quick as hell.
Yeah, no, they
Quick,
learn.
they got the quickest reflexes out of.
I
most
forgot y'all
animals.
name at Penny. Y'all cats will get fucked up. And Penny got a brother now.
Hey, Koba would. I think Koba would fuck a cat up.
Me
if you
too.
seen
And
it.
it-
Koba's a big ass dog.
Now, what
a
I
big
was trying
dog,
to tell Dana, what Dana didn't understand in this concept, especially with like any animal, well, not any, but like the squirrels, the shit that be out there, in that open world space, they're gonna fuck Penny up. The cat is gonna scratch, run, but same thing with the squirrel, scratch, run. But we're talking about in a house and they in a room together. Penny is gonna fuck that cat up. She gonna fuck that cat up.
It don't work like
I'm
that.
telling you. She gonna fuck
Cats
that
are
cat
very like, I don't know. They set the tone of who in charge.
up. But you think that applies with every dog?
Most of them, yeah.
So you saying what's your dog name? Snowball? No, that's
Nah, I'm a
that's
dog.
that's
Who is
Who the hell
Snowball?
is Snowball?
that your
Snowball
dad
is the
cat?
cat in The Simpsons. What's y'all cat's name?
My cat name is Shadow.
So
Oreo.
you think Shadow is in the room with Koba? Koba walk out of there sitting in the corner with his tail between his legs?
It's probably just like a mutual respect.
That's interesting.
That's interesting as hell.
I'm not even saying because I don't know. I don't know. 'cause
Saying
he's
I don't
never
know
seen a
either,
cat,
but
so-
I know the perspective with Penny. She's a lot smaller than Cobra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Koba, a grown man over there, man.
But I've seen Penny get down. Eugene, he can't fight for shit. It is what it
He's a
is.
suburban boy.
But Penny, I've seen her fight whoever, whenever, bout whatever on smoke. The only thing that scared her is motorcycle.
On motorcycles.
But
I'm not.
I think dogs also just had this weird sense of confidence until they get humbled.
yeah, no, Penny is a confident dog because when she shit and piss, she kicks up the grass.
Yeah. I feel like Donuts like that. I seen him, like there's this big ass dog that's
Penny have her way with Donut, I ain't gonna lie.
no, I think everybody do. But there's this big ass dog in this gate next across from us, and Donut was pissing on his gate, but he didn't know the dog was right there. And that dog charged at the gate and was barking, and Donut ran. So I'd never seen him run that fast in my life that I was just like, yeah, he caught you pissing on his gate. He been waiting for that moment for so long.
So I thought Penny was. I thought that was Penny. I thought she was just a talker, but I've seen her in action try to go get some smoke. With like it's a big ass dog that's super friendly and nice, but he got too close one time. And Penny tried to pop that shit off. I said, hey, relax, man. I only had that energy when somebody is fucking with you, but it's a nice. He's just big. Penny trying to set the tone. I'm like, bro, you gotta chill. These people be trying to be nice.
Oh, this is not to break the conversation, but the report says the Timberwolves feel good about their core being Edwards, McDaniels, Reed, and Yoram Berenger going forward.
Go Bear on the move, feature bull.
That was the last question.
Oh no, we got some more. This one is from Annaball. He said, "What are some good books, comics, or manga that you'd recommend
Oh my God, what a great question. Let me open up my
for
app
him to
real
get
quick.
into?"
Let me open up my app real quick.
Well, I'm currently reading The Boys. I think The Boys is really good. And I just ran into a guy at the barbershop who was watching The Boys and didn't know that The Boys was a comic. And I was going back and forth because I'm just finishing book 2. So I was going back and forth asking him, is this in the show? Because this is in the book. And he was telling me like, no. So I like that I'm reading the book and get more of everything. And then when I watch the show, I'll catch some other stuff.
All right.
Now, what are you telling them? Is this comics?
This will be comics.
Okay.
Because I
Our
can't.
manga and comics is like same thing.
It's just from different parts of the world.
Okay.
In most cases.
But a manga is like a book.
Yeah, it's a
Comic
full
books
book.
can be like a
Thin and yeah.
Here
are a few that I would recommend. It really depends on what you like, your level of interest. But there's a couple indie comics that I absolutely love. The first one is Do a Power Bomb by Daniel Warren Johnson, good old Illinois boy. He actually lives close to the studio, is what I found out. He has a bunch of different individual series where the art is amazing, the story is amazing. Not only just that, he's got another one that I really like named Extremity. He did the first 22 or 23 of the ongoing Transformers. That's really good. He is by far my favorite comic book artist and writer in the space. I also read something named Local Man. I like these simple stories that don't have like this big catastrophic event, where Local Man is about a washed up superhero that has to go back to his hometown, and his hometown don't fuck with him because he left them behind in order to try to save the world. And it's about relationships, it's about family, it's about old flings. It's very rarely about superhero stuff, but it does end up being about superhero stuff, which is pretty cool. I just read one named Black Hammer by Lemire recently. I was telling our boy Lance that it was such a good comic, the first run of 13, but I still don't know if I would super recommend it. I think it would be just for specific people. The synopsis of that is that these heroes, they save the world, and right as they save the world, they get magically like transported to this small town that there's a bubble around they cannot leave, and it's about trying to find why they're there, how do they get out, and they're there for a long time. So they go from in their 20s where they saved the world to they're in their 50s. They've been in the bubble for that long, and what that means for their relationships and their relationships to the city, and so on. The Moon is Following Us is another Darren Warren Johnson one that's fucking amazing. I can go on and on and on. And that's not even mentioning like the DC and Marvel shit, because I truly think that when it comes to DC, you can kind of just pick up shit off the wall at the store, and you can jump into the current stories. The Absolute Universe is what got me back into comics. I think you can pick up any of those. Martian Manhunter is probably my favorite of all of them. Green Arrow Absolute starts this Wednesday. If you really want to jump in on the first edition of a really cool series, you can get that on Wednesday. Mark Waid's Daredevil run was my favorite Daredevil run ever. It's a lot of cool shit out there, y'all. A lot of cool shit out there.
I'm jealous. Not that it's only me. Like, it ain't nobody's fault. Like, I just haven't taken the time yet, but I've been wanting to get into comics. I just haven't taken that step yet.
I think it's just about the entry point. Because once you find a story that you really like, that'll open the gateways to really dive into the universe.
Yeah,
And
I just found myself there Wednesday on drop day.
Because they get hectic on Wednesdays, man.
Bro,
They
I
get
was
real
mad.
hectic.
The comic I want is every 2 Wednesdays, I guess. Punisher.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, a lot of the runs will go like every month. But maybe Punisher's on a different schedule. But like a lot of times you get one drop per month. And I get pissed when I get the notification that something gets delayed, because now you got to wait 2 months.
Oh, shit get delayed?
Yeah. And then,
Dang.
now when it do come out, you got to reread the last one because it's been 2 months since you really thought about it. And yeah.
My intrigue that would really get me into it is if I find a story that like has really, if I can attach myself to the lore. I'm a person that really likes to deep dive and stuff, especially in movies. So I'll look in a movie and I'll deep dive, and some of the comments will be like, yeah, this is the lore from the comic. And it's like, as a person that doesn't read comics, I can never really get the full story. So that would be something I would definitely like. Batman lore, so like all the DC lore, all the Marvel lore.
The
like,
one I would
all that.
recommend to you, Mike, because the Supergirl movie is coming out this year. And Supergirl has one called Woman of Tomorrow. It's only 8 books, but it's the movie. It's based on this. So if you want to go into a movie, be like, oh, that happened in the comic.
Yeah. I think that would be something I could
to
definitely get
read.
into. I think it's, for me, it would be hard to just pick up a random magazine or a
Yeah.
random comic book, but if at least I'm a little familiar with it, then
It can be overwhelming, but just you probably learned this from being in the Pokemon space again. The communities of all these is what make it fun.
Yeah.
So like the local shop we go to, our guy, I don't want to say his name just in case, but the guy over there that owns that shop, he is so passionate about comics that it rubs off on you as you walk in.
Yeah.
If he asks you, can I help you? You can go in there, Mike, and be like, You can tell him these type of TV shows or movies you like, and he will be able to recommend a series.
I haven't even done it, but for anybody that's thinking about doing the same thing, I would, in these type of spaces, try to ask as many questions.
Yes.
And try to find out what you really want to get into, because I'll just keep me as an example. If I'm getting into comic books, do you know how long comic books have been going? It's going to be so overwhelming. But if I figure out, hey, I like Batman.
Yes,
let me start with Batman.
Find a
Let me
character.
start with Batman. Let me expand like that. I feel like that was with Pokemon cards for me, where it's just like I didn't know where the hell to start, but I kind of narrowed it down of what I actually like and what I actually want to collect, and it's like now I don't feel as overwhelmed.
That is a very good piece of advice. Find a character that you really like. Try to read with that character. Batman is a good one, but Batman always got like 3
He
to 4
probably got like
ongoings.
I
at a
was say he
time.
probably got a
So,
billion.
Hey, bro,
books
It's
for
that
Batman,
shit-
Batman's universe.
I don't
Yeah.
read Batman because it's overwhelming. If you go in, if you went to the comic book store, he has his own like.
He probably
wall.
got
You got absolute Batman. You got
Yeah.
beyond Batman with Static right now. You got Batman just the ongoing. You got Immortal Legend Batman.
But I think
All these are going
I
right
think I
now.
love that shit though, because I'm just a fan of Batman, but I seen a post that had like which one is the strongest Batman, and it had like list of all the Batmans, and it's talking about absolute Batman, it's talking about all the like Batman Beyond, like it's talking about all these Batmans. It's like, bro, I only know like 2.
I think Batman Beyond is the answer to that question.
What happened?
I think he is the strong. Like
Yeah.
his tech is so crazy that like I know Batman can like glide. That motherfucker be flying because his tech is that crazy. You know,
I've been trying to find this Batman movie from when I was a kid, bro. It's a cartoon, man.
is it not Batman Beyond or the?
It might be
the
Batman
animated series?
Beyond, but I feel like I went there. Let me see.
Because those are the 2 I remember watching as a kid: the animated series and Batman Beyond. Both on HBO Max right now. If you really want to lock in,
Yeah, I gotta rewatch it, man.
I think comics are in a new boom. I think it's a good time to
I
get
think
into.
a lot of nostalgic stuff is
Yes.
kind of just hitting up. Collectibles, just everything.
No, it ain't Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
But I do like, finding that character. That character for me is Punisher, but it's taking me to The Boys,
We in the
Star
same
Wars.
universe. Mine is Daredevil. Daredevil is what got me into it.
I want to get into another guy, but he's not as big as Batman. But like when I go into the thing, he got a few series, and I'm like, I don't know
Who's
where to
that?
start. Green Lantern.
What did he say?
Oh,
that,
Green
what
Green
did he say
Lantern's a
Daredevil's
good place
superpower
to be.
was?
He said Daredevil can see through walls.
The
Oh, you talking about
blind
John
Daredevil?
Stewart Green Lantern or just the Green Lantern Corp in general? I guess you probably maybe
Talking about
Black Green
Black
Lantern.
That's my guy.
yeah.
That's my guy. When I was a kid or like just growing up and I seen that Green Lanterns would come into different movies and it wasn't that Green Lantern, I'm like, who the
It
hell
was
is this?
disappointing. Yeah, is that what the
Who
fuck
the hell
is
is
this?
this?
Yeah, Guy Gardner just got an ongoing that started last week. That was pretty good. I
Oh,
don't think there
it
is an
started
ongoing
last
for Jon Stewart. I think there's been over 1,000 days since a black superhero has had an ongoing series at DC.
Wow.
They've had miniseries. Like Static, Batman has a miniseries of 6 runs, but like an ongoing, there has not been a black superhero with an
I
ongoing.
might pick up a few
1,000
comics
days.
from my cousin too. He's really into like arts, Marvel, DC, all that. And I don't even know if he has any comics, so I might pick up a few for him too next or whenever I do go.
They have these these compacts for the people at home, where like if you don't want to get the app, which is like $7 a month, or you don't want to get individual thin comics, you can get the books, but the books are shaped. Not sometimes you get them big ass books, the omnibuses. And
That's what I got with the.
both of them have the compacts now that are really dope. So you can read like Planet Hulk just had his compact come out this week. I haven't read Planet Hulk, but I bought that for $14, and I have the entire story at my disposal for $14. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Are you I haven't been to your house in a minute. How does your library look?
Messy.
Same. I got to do something about my shit, bro.
No.
It is overflowing.
Everything is bagged and boarded, but it's not sorted anyway. I do have like compartments for the, but it's bad.
I'm actually surprised at how many books you have.
Yeah.
Like when the one that's in your basement, like it's insane.
That's my manga collection. Yeah.
I didn't know you. When I
surprised
seen
you
it, I
don't
was like, I didn't
organize
know KB had this. Did you read all? Have you read all those
I've probably
books?
read like 60% of the manga collection in the basement.
Okay.
I mean, all of One Piece.
Heart of Ice is the Batman I'm talking about, I believe.
I actually don't know.
Bro, like
Yeah, I mean, y'all know me. When I get into something, I get into something.
The
yeah,
vinyls.
yeah.
I get into it.
Bro, my OCD don't let me like have like I would have had to organize like even if it wasn't but like issues or anything like okay, this is Batman over here. This is you know what I'm saying?
You know what it boils down to, Mike? On Wednesdays when I get my new comic books, I read all them shits in a day.
Yeah.
So when I'm done, I bag and board them. And because I'm never really looking for them because I already read them, I just put them in the container. Now, if I was getting shit for the later to read, then that's when I think I would need to organize a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that I'm going back trying to find.
See, yeah.
I want to display my shit because I be going into that and I be buying old shit that's
Yeah, yeah.
before my time.
Have you seen my wall?
No. But I don't have no.
Lock you in.
I got my actual books displayed, but I don't have nowhere. So I kind of got my comic books put up so they can stay in really good
You got
condition.
multiple bookshelves, KB? You got the ones downstairs, then you got some in your office?
That's my comic wall.
See, yeah.
Oh.
Got my
Spider-Man,
3 favorite
Batman, and Daredevil.
Books. Yeah, I'm gonna change the Spider-Man one.
I'm not tapped into Daredevil. This signed.
Yeah, signed by Daredevil himself, Bullseye, and then Kingpin.
You got it. They signed it for you, or okay.
I bought it from like one of them authentication sites.
Yeah, yeah.
It was an auction that I won actually.
Oh,
First auction I ever
look at
won.
you.
Yeah. I woke up early at 7 a.m. to win that fucking auction.
Damn, you really wanted that.
I really wanted it.
I got some Punisher comic books that's older than all of us, older than my mama. Like, I want to display them shits.
Do you have anything you collect? I know Mike is Pokemon and Hot Wheels.
Cologne.
Huh?
Cologne.
Cologne. Good. That's a good one.
So how many colognes you got?
Probably about like 20.
That's clean. How do you determine what you're gonna wear on a single day? Just a vibe?
Yeah.
I feel like.
I mean, I want to get more.
Do you feel like a lot of your scents are similar, or do you have like?
I try to get unique scents that I haven't.
I ain't
Some of
gonna
them kind of do smell similar, but I try to get stuff that smell different.
My shit
Are you
smell
a-
different, not because of me. My girl collects perfume, so she always give me cologne. So I got probably about 30-something bottles of cologne. I just get what's in front. But like the ones that I buy, she like, to her, all my shit got like citrus. She said, I like that citrus shit. So she gonna get me stuff that is the kind of opposite of that. But
I only got I think I got 4 colognes in my house,
really,
That's it.
and
I got like 10.
I truly only wear the Valentino.
I need to find a place for my cologne because I have it on my shelf, but I got so many pants and sweats
I got
and different things.
I think I got it off Amazon. I could show you, but it's like
I got a cologne,
it's
like a cologne
tier
shell.
tier thing. You just put on the
Oh,
cologne.
that's what I got. I got
Yeah.
2 of those. Mine's is 4 now. I need another one.
My
now.
girl got a big ass. Her shit nice.
I may have to.
I'm gonna send y'all a picture because I meant to send y'all the one that looked like a cupcake. It got like a cookie hang. I'm gonna send that shit.
You talking about your
tough.
girl's?
Yeah, that shit raw. I'm gonna send
I think
it
I'm
to
gonna
y'all.
get some new cologne today for tomorrow.
They don't do all of the shit for the dudes. I got
No.
like 5, like that Tom Ford is like $405.
Yeah, we want cool boxes
and that
too,
shit
damn
just
it.
a black bottle.
Come on, man.
I'm like, bro, what the
Make it
fuck?
interesting. Darrick, I mean, not to cut off any questions, but as we get later in the show, I do want to bring back up that tomorrow is a very special day in your life, man.
It is.
We went through our rehearsal yesterday, and I'm betting $1,000 that he will cry tomorrow.
He's gonna cry.
Oh, he damn near cried yesterday.
It was definitely an emotional day.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be times 1,000 tomorrow when all the
It's gonna
family
hit,
and friends
especially
are
when
there.
when your daughter walks out. That's the part that almost
Yeah.
got you yesterday in
Yeah.
the rehearsal. You know what I mean? With the songs, y'all had some really good song choices of how to walk out. I wish we could have walked out with you to that. I don't want to say
Yeah,
nothing,
yeah,
but the song you walking out to, that's
Yeah.
an incredible song.
Yeah, y'all, it's some elite song choices for sure.
You picked that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
I'm
good.
excited for it, Millie.
It was either that or it was either I be feeling like the man when I walk.
I'm
through.
glad you made the other decision.
Those
That
are my-
felt more birthday-esque.
That felt like after the
Yeah.
wedding and we all did our cocktail hour and we chilling and then y'all walked through with a song like that.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. I can't wait. It's always cool when all the friends are in one single spot, especially to for a moment this big, not just like a kickback, but like the beginning of somebody's new life, I guess. Yeah, that's what marriage really is.
The dance floor should be nice. I curated pretty much 90% of the music.
Oh, if it's bullshit, we
Obi
come to
Trice.
No, that's not.
Yeah, you finna
I
hear
think
that.
I got 100.
With a real Slim Shady,
like
please stand up.
There's like 160 songs on there.
Okay.
We're going to work on that microphone the DJ got.
Oh yeah. Hey, bro.
I told Mason this should sound like the beginning of High Power. Keep screaming, everybody put 3 fingers in the air.
Bro, he was talking. He's like, gentlemen, did y'all hear what I had to say? And everybody's like, no.
Yeah, nice venue too. That's my first time being there.
It wasn't.
Yeah, especially like the back with the water fountain and stuff.
Yes.
I think that's gonna be
And
really
it's supposed
nice.
to be nice out tomorrow. So
Yeah, it's gonna be 85. That wasn't even a projected weather when I looked a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, it said it was gonna be like 70. So like the fact it's gonna be 85 is crazy. So that means we really gonna be able to be outside and use the bar outside and.
I cannot wait.
Hey,
yeah.
that bar. I'm really trying to decide if I should drive or not. I should just go fucking crazy. At this shit.
Call the Uber.
I should make a fool out of myself and everyone on your big day, huh? No, I'm just joking.
Turn up, shit.
I
I ain't against that. It's open for a reason.
You'll be mad if I bought 20 blunts.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring.
I'm bringing 19 for Mike.
Oh, okay. Then I'll bring for everybody.
That's it.
You said that.
Do you have a preference? Yeah, that's a good question to ask.
What?
Like, I'm about pre-rolls for the people that smoke.
No, I don't care.
I'm talking about. What about you, Mike? You the big guy. Do you like?
Don't get no indica.
Don't get indica. Let me put that in my notes. There we go. Because I would have just got what.
Well, I was
was
gonna make you sleepy.
Yeah, get some.
Well, indica does put you in the couch.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I won't get some indica. I'm gonna get. How many pre-rolls should we get?
I'd say about 11, 12.
24 it is. Because worst case scenario, they just take them home. You
I
know?
might hit the kush. Depending on how many
I feel like
drinks I have.
I've heard that before, but we'll see if that actually happens.
I mean, it's his big day.
P.
Huh?
I couldn't imagine you finna be so silly. You a silly dude.
Hey,
you be silly. When
You
you
think
be
I
out of
don't
your
smoke
boat.
because, I don't smoke because I don't see no benefit of it for me. But one of the reasons is because I'm a very silly motherfucker. I tell people all the time, I don't do shit because I'm already on 10 on the silly side and goofy funny side. So like, I be asking you like, you want me to be high? You want me to be in somewhere that's gonna make me like extra?
Shout out to one of the GOATs, Mina Kimes. She won Celebrity Jeopardy the other day.
Oh
Really? Wow.
$1 million to a charity of her choosing.
Okay.
I think we would do pretty good on Jeopardy. No, not Jeopardy, but Family Feud. We would do.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, we've talked about, yes, we would. Yes, we would. You mean just general or you
Yeah,
mean
general.
sports?
No, general.
I think
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
going
both.
on
I think
Steve
both.
Harvey's show,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Who's our fast money to?
I'm definitely up there for fast money.
I feel like
I would
gotta
like to be up there for fast.
That's
Don't
my
put me
strength.
up. Well, I have to go up there, but don't put me up there for fast money.
I think that's the game by game basis though, also. Because you might have a
Who
game
high-
where somebody's shit in the bed and it's like, Darrick, not today, bro.
Matter of fact, before we get out of here, let's do. Oh, we can't do fast money because the other person can't hear the answers, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'll just. How can we do this?
I mean, we could do
I
it
could
and the
walk
other
out for
person
30
just leave.
seconds.
Well, I thought you just said you didn't want to do fast money. It would be between them two.
What?
One of y'all
yeah.
goes to the other room. We're going to do the other one, get fast money
I'll
questions.
go first.
Okay.
You want the 20 seconds or you want the 25 seconds?
I didn't even realize. You just go.
Okay.
And it's 5 questions, right? For fast money?
I'm gonna leave because I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it was more than 20. I thought it was
I
more
think
than
it
5
was
questions.
5 or 6.
All right, we'll look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Toss you the phone.
It's gonna end up.
Can't go 20 seconds without my phone.
That is crazy. Y'all didn't hear him. He says a damn shame he can't go 20 seconds without his phone. Fast money is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just 5.
Okay.
Okay.
So Darrick,
I don't know why I felt like more.
it does feel like more. Can you get a stopwatch while I ask him these questions?
He has 20 seconds.
Yep, and then Pierre has 25 seconds.
20 seconds versus 25 seconds, and hopefully I can fucking read
Okay,
enough
I'm gonna start the clock as soon as you finish.
when
your
I
first
finish
one.
the first question. Okay. Name something that gets passed around.
A ball.
Name something people swap.
Numbers.
Name something that might ripple.
Water.
Name something that can be inflated or deflated.
Balloons.
Name a place you stop going when you're broke.
Casino.
Ding, 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 ding.
It was 17 seconds.
All right.
Do you have his answers?
I'm just going to have him repeat
Yeah.
them. Name something that gets passed around, you said.
A ball.
A ball is not on the board. 0 points.
I'll write down the
Start
points
off.
for him.
Damn.
Name something that people swap.
Numbers.
That's the number 2 answer for 20 points. Phone numbers is there. Name something that might ripple.
Water.
Water, number 1 answer. 63 points for water.
Ooh.
Woo, he hot now. Name something that gets inflated or deflated.
Balloons.
Number 1 answer again, 44 points.
go.
And the last one is name a place you stop going when you're broke.
Casino.
Casino is the number 4 answer for 15 points.
Damn.
How much did he get?
You got 83, 127, 142.
Are you doing this mentally instead of putting it in the calculator?
I am.
Okay. I feel like
I
we
was
can
writing
get,
down the answers though.
okay, we can get like definite answers because he's gonna skip you out of the point because he didn't do the math right.
You trying to insult me?
I wouldn't be able to do that math. Adding 5 numbers together. even though
83
one of the
plus
numbers is
15
zero.
plus 44 is. Hold on, I'm losing my calculator. 142.
142.
Oh,
That's
they hit
pretty good,
142
Darrick. That's pretty
points in the first
good.
round?
Can you go get Pierre for us? Thank you, Austin. You said 142?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
142.
I'm gonna play Steve. I'm gonna play Steve really good.
Okay.
What do you got to get to? 200, right?
Yeah.
Get to
Okay.
200. All right, Darrick, man.
If he repeats, I'll catch up on it.
All right, P.
I'm glad I took my phone. That took a little minute.
How long do you think? How long? How well do you think your partner did?
I think he did really good. I think I probably only need about 70 points.
You're so close. Partner did really well.
he did really well.
He had 142.
Woo!
Me and you are 58 points from reaching your goal.
This gonna be tougher on me though, because I mean he got a lot of the.
Well, you
number
got 25 seconds.
25 seconds.
You got your clock ready?
The second
do.
round is harder.
If we win, how much we get?
$25,000 and a new car.
That Jeep Cherokee. Let's go.
You ready, Mike?
Yep.
Name something that gets passed around.
Ball.
He said that one.
Pencil.
Name something that people swap.
Cars.
Name something that might ripple.
Say it again.
Name something that might ripple.
A pool.
Name something that can be inflated or deflated.
A basketball.
Name a place you stop going when you're broke.
The mall.
Ding, 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 ding. I will re-ask you question 3 because you said a pool, which is closely to his answer. So you have you have to give me a different one. Name something that might ripple.
A lake.
Too close. No water related.
Oh, what has a ripple effect other than fucking water? Grass.
Okay.
It's fucking 0.
Name something
What
that
did
gets
you
passed
say?
around.
Water. I
Yeah,
literally just said water.
That's a great answer.
Name something that gets passed around. You said
A ball. Oh, no.
pencil. 0 points. Number one answer is a joint.
Really? I thought about weed. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna have that. What you say?
Ball.
A ball. That was also no points. Name something that people swap. You said
Cars.
cars is also not on the board.
Fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Number one answer was clothes and shoes.
What you say?
Phone numbers.
Phone
which is
numbers was number 2.
Good shit,
Name
boy.
something that might ripple. You said grass.
0.
That is also 0 points.
Oh, no.
What was the number 1?
Water. That was 63.
What
There was
was
only
number
four. Number 2 was body/muscles. Then potato chips and pants.
Ripple.
It's a tough.
The
That was a really tough
pants
question.
is a good one,
It's a
though.
tough question.
Pants is a good
And
one.
pants only got you 3 points. Name something that might be inflated or deflated.
He said a basketball.
I'm going to count that as ball. That is number 3 answer for 10 points.
Okay.
So it all relies on this, right? Mm-hmm. Name a place you stop going when you're broke. You said
The mall.
the mall/store is the number 2 answer for 16 points.
Damn. What was number 1? Because I said
Restaurants.
Restaurants.
What'd you say?
I said casino.
Said the casino, which is 15
So
points.
after 142 points in the first round,
I sold this D
26 points gets y'all to 168.
Damn.
I couldn't get 50 fucking points.
That ripple question is a tough
That
one.
ripple question is tough.
I mean, I knocked it out the park, though. On that one.
That's why it's tough.
It's tough
why
the
it's
second
tough.
time around because
Yeah.
he also went water related because I think
Yeah.
that's the answer you go
So
to.
now we got to do it again for you and Mike.
All right, bet.
What are you using?
I only saw the top 5. You can stroll to get any 5.
I got you.
combinations. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it down, Mike. I hope that shit was a little bit tough as even as the reader. Now that I think about it.
I need you to keep score.
Oh, yeah. And time. Yeah. Let me pull out my timer. You get 20 seconds the first time.
And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
5. Yep.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll start my timer after you're done reading the first question.
You ready, KB?
Yep.
Name something people can change on a regular basis.
Close.
Name something you do to your nose.
Blow it.
Name something that breaks out.
Your face. Acne.
Like it or not, name a place people have to go.
Doctor.
Name a place people go in pursuit of happiness.
Disneyland.
Got it.
And there we go. He made it right on time.
Oh, man.
You ready to keep these score?
Yep.
So we said name something people can change on a regular basis.
I said clothes, I think.
You said clothes, which was the number one answer for 85 points.
How many?
85.
Holy shit.
Name something you do to your nose.
I said pick it. Also, I said blow it. I'm
Blow it.
sorry.
Said blow, which
I
is
said blow.
also the number one answer for 55 points.
Oh, Mike may
Okay.
need to get 0 points.
Yeah, watch this. Name something that breaks out.
I said your face,
Face
acne.
acne.
83 points.
Wow.
Like it or not, name a place people have to go.
The doctor.
I'm gonna give him this. It's the number 3 answer. Hospital/dentist was 10
Okay.
points.
10 points, okay.
Name a place people go in pursuit of happiness.
I said
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
That's 0.
Yeah.
0. Okay.
I misinterpreted that question. As soon as I said it, I said, what the
Wait.
fuck?
KB, you got 233 points in the first round.
I didn't even know it was possible.
I don't think that is possible in the actual game show. No way,
Bro,
right?
there's two answers
For
that are
80?
worth 80.
Okay,
Yeah.
points. Hey, when Mike get in here, tell him I got like 35 points or something. He going to get him. He going to get him.
That's the only. I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
That bracket is the only one that has like 80 plus.
Welcome in, Mike.
How do you think your partner did?
Somebody did pretty bad.
That's
Yeah.
that's crazy to think that, right?
He just didn't show you.
He
just
did a
had
little. He did a little better than me.
Yeah.
I think I only got 15. He got like 29.
You for real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you're gonna put your backpack on.
You got it.
But you get 25 seconds, Mike.
Let me know
Yeah,
when you're
hold
ready.
it down, bro. We need this 200.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Name something people could change on a regular basis.
Clothes, shoes,
Name something you do to your nose.
blow it, pick,
Nope. Still same thing.
No, it's
No,
not.
okay.
Name something that breaks out.
your skin.
3 seconds.
Oh, NBA player.
Like it or not, name a place people have to
Done.
go.
I didn't hear what you said.
Name a place. We give him more time because you got in his fucking way.
You're right.
Name something. Name a place. Like it or not, name a place people have to go to.
The DMV.
Name a place people go in pursuit of happiness.
Say that one more time.
Name a place people go in pursuit of happiness. Now you wasting your own time.
Vacation.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
I asked Mike, name something people could change on a regular basis.
Shoes.
That's 0.
Okay.
Because KB had clothes.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. I
right.
figured.
What's like the other answers on the board?
TV channel was
Okay.
which
That's
that's
a really-
6 points though.
Oh, wow.
Their minds was 4 and hair was
Okay.
3. So clothes was worth 85 points.
Yeah.
Because name something you do to your nose.
Pick it.
He said pick, which is 27 points.
Can we take those, Mike?
Take it.
The number one answer was blow. You also had scratch/rub, wipe, and pierce.
Okay.
Name something that breaks out.
You said NBA players.
NBA player.
That's 0.
I didn't think anything for that. I couldn't think of it.
You got something on the board?
Face skin was obviously number 1. Then they had convict, pet/animal, and a flu/epidemic.
I was thinking, yeah, that too.
Like it or not, name a place people have to go.
Doctor.
You said DMV.
DMV.
That's 4 points.
Wow.
What number one? Work?
Bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Work was second with 21. You got grocery store grocery store,
I hate going to work too.
and then court/jury duty. And then last, he said, name a place to go in pursuit of happiness.
Vacation.
Vacation was the number one answer with 60 points. We
Let's
gave,
go, Mike.
Hey.
Let's go.
gave you extra time, but I think
Yeah. I definitely went.
that was your
like
best.
30
I think that was your best answer, considering that KB had some number one answers.
You
KB
put up
act-
90 points.
KB actually had 200 and
Yeah,
something
so we got
points.
like 300 points, bro.
Because for whatever reason, they put some questions in there that had 80 plus points.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of
KB
these
put
are
up
crazy.
233 points in the first round.
All y'all did good except me. I'll shit the bed. I really let Darrick
I
down.
knew you was blue when he would ask you that ripple question. You said grass. He's like, you didn't even want to answer.
Yeah, I had nothing, and then I felt stupid. But then hearing the other answers, jeans, chips,
Shit, jeans and chips is crazy.
what the hell?
Okay. Hopefully been another great episode of Numbers on the Board. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the link to get some tickets to our show in Brooklyn at the end of next month. We will be back on Tuesday.
With a married man.
with a married man. Wow. Yeah,
50% of the.
But he
50%
won't
of
be
the
back
fan-
though, right? He'll be
Oh,
gone.
no, you won't be
I
gone.
won't
Oh
be
yeah,
here,
yeah.
So
be
we'll,
gone.
we'll
I will
keep
be on
our
my
stories
honeymoon.
for when Darrick comes back from his honeymoon. So safe travels for D. Millie, and everything's gonna go swimmingly tomorrow. We're gonna have a blast, and we got a game 7. So
Yes,
pretty
we
dope.
do.
We'll see y'all then. Peace.